work out what the password is because I cannot remember for the life of me. Wildfire, yeah, it was a little bit crazy. I actually stopped hunting. Oh, there we go. Shiny Rhyhorn. Okay. Krabby Apple, welcome in. How are you doing? And Bucket, how is the cuppa doing? Well, very good, thank you. So close to winning lepers. Hail. Hail. Cup said I paid my dues. Boom, shiny. You brought the luck. You did. You did. Imagine finding the 1% shiny Dragonair and running from it. You know what, Ursta? I believe in you. I think you can do it. I think you can do it. Alright then, you'll be alright then. You don't have your old hardware. What you do have is flashbacks to your first wild shiny, a Gloom in the Safari Zone in Diamond, and it ran. Yep. Yeah, that is the worst thing about being unprepared for a shiny, and the worst thing about safari hunting or being in the Ellie, thank you for the stretch. How do you check? Hello and welcome to the stream. I was just vibing to the intro. Oh, welcome in. How are we all doing today? We have a Dragonoid. Oh, welcome in Dragonoid. We have a Puda. Oh, welcome in Puda. We have a Devil. Welcome in Devil. How is everyone's day going today? Yeah, right as I was about to like switch to the mic and everything, the intro kicked in and I was just bopping away to it for a second. Mode, oh, welcome in. It's lovely to see you. How are you doing today? So, again, I was going to play Xenoblade today, but I kind of wasn't feeling it. I've had a little bit of a headache this morning and a bit of a sore throat, I think because it's really cold at the moment, but still humid as well, so it's that weird annoying mixture. And it keeps kind of giving me like sore throats and stuff. So I was like, do you know what? We're just going to vibe again. We're going to chill. Like, to be honest, we'll probably just do this now until ZA, I think. Oh, look at that stream streak. I appreciate you. Not above 100, but there's this. Nicely done. I appreciate it. It's working its way up there, you know. It is slowly climbing. Had quite a week yourself? Oh no. Hopefully, you know, there are some positives in there. Fingers crossed. Killer's birthday pool in Discord. Oh, let's have a look. Also, happy birthday to Kiddo. Wow. Radiant Jirachi and a Zeraora. My gosh. My gosh. Oh, they are good pulls. Holy moly. Oh, and the Radiant Alakazam as well. My gosh. That's so cool. Oh, please wish them happy birthday from all of us here. I hope they have an amazing, amazing birthday and weekend. So, That's really sweet. They love their aura. Oh, I'm glad. It's a really cool Pokemon, actually. I really feel like we should have got more from it. You know, the fact it was kind of just tacked on at the end of Gen 7 really was a real shame. You know, there should have been more to it. You're still sick, but you did get yourself lots of sweets and snacks. Well, that's a good thing. The sweets and the snacks, not the being sick bit. But nicely done. Nicely done. I am actually probably going to be sick probably over the weekend. I say that like I'm planning it. But I've got my flu and my COVID, my flu jab and my COVID booster tomorrow morning. So I think like I will probably feel a bit rough for a couple of days. Because, you know, normally these things hit me quite hard when I actually catch them, and even when it's just the vaccines and stuff, it still hits me quite hard, unfortunately. Is that your appointment with Dr. Coronavirus? It is, yeah. I'm a little bit cautious about it. Are they giving me coronavirus? Do I just happen to be like seeing a doctor who is very conveniently named Dr. Coronavirus? Yeah, I have many questions. You don't think we'll get regional forms in ZA, which makes sense to you? Yeah, I don't think we'll get regional forms. My guess is we will get some kind of game-based gimmick. You know, we've like the very latest trailer has confirmed alphas are coming back in some capacity. I'm not sure if they're going to be still called alphas, but basically the same concept: bigger, angrier, scarier Pokemon, essentially. I don't know if they're called alphas or not. So like we've had a few things kind of confirmed like that from the trailers and the actual like the press release stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be nice to see, but I always wonder how they can, like, how you can include. Has the game leaked yet? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I always wonder how you can kind of do like a regional, like a regional variant or something in a game or in a region that's already been established, kind of thing. Unless kind of maybe like the timeline is different, I guess, like with Legends EA, I guess, where we get some old Hisuimons, even though that's technically Sinnoh. Megas are cool. Megas are very cool. And thank you for the water, the streamer as well. Oof, welcome in. You always need to wait 2 or 3 days after getting injected 5G into your body before going online again. Yeah, otherwise it messes up your Wi-Fi signal. It's really weird. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I booked it for tomorrow morning, knowing I can basically spend the weekend in bed / asleep on the sofa. So yeah, hopefully it won't hit me too hard. I say it shouldn't do, but because I am still susceptible to respiratory things, it may do anyway, you know. How you doing there, Poovy? It's lovely to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Haven't seen any leaks yourself. Lucky you, guess. Does one of the Mega Raichus have 4 ears, or are there something else? Do you wonder? Yeah. So one of the Raichus has. Well, it's kind of got like. Yeah, like I guess they're more like horns, like spikes or something, but they're I forget what they are. I think are they like lightning strikes? I can't remember. But yeah, I've seen a few things that would probably count as leaks, which I'm a bit upset about. But I'm also kind of okay at just like not committing them to memory, really, which is kind of nice. So like whilst I've scrolled past them and I've gone, oh, that's annoying, like. I can kind of also just know that by next week I would have forgotten it entirely, and when I encounter it in game, I'm going to be as surprised as, you know, as last night, kind of, for example. Dive, welcome in. How you doing, Dive? It's lovely to see you. Dive, that is a gasp face if ever I saw one. Dive, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. Enjoy all of your emotes. Your 30 days of ad-free viewing and that warm, fuzzy feeling in your heart. Dive, thank you very much. That was also your Prime sub. You could have used it anywhere you wanted, and you chose to use it here. I appreciate that. And Ham, welcome in. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. Hello as well. How is your Friday? Yeah, I'm quite lucky in that regard. Like, I can probably just just not commit things to memory. Rookity being in might make you want to get the game. Yeah, Rookity could be in it, actually. I don't think we've seen whether it is or not. I could kind of see it, though. Oh, Posey was falling asleep then and, like, just sliding over. Bless her. Bless her. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's put the code in chat. But yeah, the only thing I'm really interested in when it comes to like leaks and stuff is it's just understanding mechanics, really. There's always so much like back and forth over the way the mechanics work. And sometimes like just complete misinformation, not intentionally, sometimes purely because that's all people know / assume at that point. Kind of goes around and like, you know, propagates. So yeah, just kind of getting those data miners going who can actually verify things for us would be very cool, actually. You know. We're not DEFCON 1 yet, thankfully. Yeah, I've seen the update files have leaked, because of course they're going to be on people's switches at this point. There's a day one patch, so that's already leaked. The preloads have leaked, but they're encrypted. So they're useless at the moment anyway. Obviously cartridges are out there, and there are a few people who have played them, have confirmed like they have them, stuff like that. Yeah. Only leaks you're interested in are the ones with potato in your soup. I mean, that sounds like a good soup, actually, doesn't it? That sounds like a really nice soup. Never had Taco Bell, so you don't know. Oh, I think we spoke about this before. I don't think I've ever had Taco Bell either, because I don't think we have any in the UK. I'm pretty sure we don't have any in the UK. Maybe like London. Not if it's leaking everywhere. I mean, true, yeah. Leaky Rookity sounds like a bad time, you know. Oh no. We do have Taco Bell in the UK. Oh, do we? Only major cities. We had one in Nottingham. Was mid AF. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, dang. Oh, I kind of wish I had actually, you know, been able to get to one then. That's kind of cool. Oh, and do you know what? A couple of years ago, I turned down the chance to go to Nottingham. That's frustrating. I could have had a bad Taco Bell. The soup? Oh, I mean, yeah, if the soup's leaking, that's also bad as well, I guess. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I almost didn't stream today. Almost didn't stream just because of, like, the feeling groggy and the sore throat and a little bit of a headache and stuff. And I had the worst cough this morning, my God. I was coughing continuously for like the first hour of waking up. It was horrendous. Oh my God. Where 3 years ago you could have said hi to you in person. Dang, I could have, yeah. It's so weird actually, because I think it would have been 2 years ago. I don't think it would have been 3. I think it would have been 2. If I think about it. I think. But yeah, it's so weird to think about stuff like that. There's another streamer. I don't think they stream anymore, actually. I don't think they streamed in a while, actually, now I think about it. We became friends, and it was only later on, and like through streaming. It was only later on we realised we actually went to the same university at the same time for the same set of years, and a lot of the time we're even on the same mini campus as well, which was so bizarre, such a small world. And then they were friends with someone in their like faculty who grew up in my hometown as well. Like, I know it's, you know, I know these things happen, everyone goes everywhere kind of thing, but it was just like, of all the things you could do, all the people you could meet, you meet someone on the internet who has similar hobbies and interests to you, who ends up having gone to the same place to study as you at the same time from a different place in the country, who then was also friends with someone you knew from your hometown. Like, It was so bizarre. The world is a small place sometimes. Name the shiny should probably be off the redeems. Oh, has it stayed on? It should come off in a second, I think. Oh, I'll double check that. I wonder why that won't. Oh. Oh yeah, look, it's put loads on there today. Why did that not fire correctly? Ah, I'll have a look. Thank you. You like the leak from Hatsune Miku? What is that leak? What has leaked there? If it's not, you know, if it's okay to say. It's such a small world. That's how you met Absol and Nick. Nick and I both bowl together now. You'd first seen them on YouTube. Oh really? That's wild. That's really cool. Oh, Vegetable League. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you have a fantastic, fantastic Friday. If you would like to grab some legendary event shiny Pokemon, they are above your chat right now. Or the code is rather. Feel free to jump in the trade and grab some. Yeah, welcome in. It's lovely to see you. That's a leak. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Different spelling. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Right. Let's see why that didn't fire. If I run this, what do we get? Oh my god, we've got a Lumi. I didn't know Lumi was in there. Jeez. Lumi, welcome in. How you doing? Lovely to see you. How is your day going? Oh, I know why. I know why. It's catching Pokemon before it's catching other keywords. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Tell you what, if I just do that. Oh, no. I do that. And now I do it. Which is the one that hangs upside down. It was indeed a nuthatch. It says Fallout Skyrim redeems, but it's actually just like the full screen overlay redeems. So yeah, that works. It's going, debating and having food. What are you considering? What is on the menu? And because something has to be broken, yeah, literally. Although saying that, I actually fixed the 12-month issue the other day. Like 2 nights ago. The whole what was it doing? Was it doing 13 months before it hit a year because of the way it rolled over? I can't remember how it was processing it. But yeah, I actually fixed it the other day because I'd actually, funnily enough, I'd written it like the fix. It was all implemented. Well, it was all completed. I just hadn't implemented it. And so I sat down the other night and actually finished it and like got it running. Sausage rolls. Oh, good choice. Good choice. Yeah, I think the only thing I want to do now. So if you ever look at like a follow age. Yeah, cool. There we go. So the only thing I want to do at this point is clean up the output. So if you haven't been here for over a year, for example, it won't say 0 years and like do it like that essentially. So if it's only been 22 minutes, it will just say follow for 22 minutes and X amount of seconds kind of thing. I just haven't got around to doing it. I finished up what I was doing the other day and then like I'm done for the day. Like it works. I'll deal with that another day. But yeah, just to clean up the output a little bit. And we are giving out a Miraidon to Karina there. Very nice. Yeah, there we go. Exactly. So for that, what I would like it to say is just 9 months, 30 days, and leave it like that, basically. Cup check DMs. That's really cute. That's really cute, Lumi. Yeah. If you can do the same thing with a couple of different like eye expressions or mouth like shapes and stuff, that would work really, really, really well. It would be really, really simple and yet still really dynamic. Lumi's sending me VTuber stuff. Imugo, welcome in. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you're having a fantastic, fantastic day. Hope you're having an amazing Friday. And I'm guessing that was possibly you grabbing those Pokemon there. If so, that is amazing. I'm so glad we could get them to you. Already done? Nice. Yeah, just get like a couple of like vowel sound, like mouth shapes and stuff. Yeah, a couple of expressions. That's really cool, actually. I like that. I like that a lot. That's really, really cool. Yeah, no, I really like that. Really, really like that. I didn't think that would come out so good, actually. I don't know why. Like, I didn't think that would come out as well as it has. That's really cool. Celestia, welcome in. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. How's your day going? Hope you're having a good day. Where's Poppy? Oh, she's eating them. Okay. One fast food you want to try one day is Wendy's. Wendy's is burgers, isn't it? Isn't Wendy's like a burger place? I think. Burgers, yeah, okay, yeah. You found a website to make it? Nice. That's very cool. That's very, very, very cool. You like Wendy's, but Culver's is better? I don't think I've heard of Culver's. Is that a US one as well? I don't think you could pay me money to get me in the US right now. But one day, it would be kind of cool to do like a US food tour, you know? Burgers are notable for their frosty... Oh, okay. See, that does pique my interest. Square burger patties used to live off their $1 chicken nuggets, though. Oh, wow. $1 chicken nuggets. Ah. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, actually. That sounds like a really good idea. One set of 40 nuggets, please. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, I love those share boxes of nuggets. Love them. I'm like, oh, I'll have one of those, please. Like, oh, this must be for you and the rest of the family. Think again, I am the rest of the family. It's for me. Just come to New Zealand, we have Wendy's here. True. True. But it does cost like 10 times the amount as everywhere else. You know, what I'll do maybe, I'll save up a little bit of money, then I'll come to New Zealand, and I'll basically be able to like live like royalty, you know, on my £13 or whatever, you know. 40 nuggets, you're a fan of Kane's 100 chicken finger combo, or I'm making myself hungry now. But you're here. Oh, that's true. Okay, £14. I should probably share. You know, share the wealth. The conversion always amazes me. Always amazes me. Like, you know, I know. You know, you're a relatively small country, and you know, you're kind of far off on the other side of the world and all that jazz. But it just always amazes me just how, you know, in a lot of things, it's basically double. Random thought, but it's funny. Ursa talked with the bot. They couldn't respond, and now it's really normal to use chat bots. They're not related at all. You just think it's funny. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. We had the bot being sassy and flirting with Ursa, like, before that was like a real common thing. Were we trendsetters? Did we pave the way? Did we run? Did we walk so other people could run? Is that what happened here? Once the US is less fascist, come and Roxanne will take you on a Midwestern food tour. How I would love that. I would love that. That would be amazing. Thank you. Yeah, that would be really, really cool to do. A friend of mine a few years ago, when I was at university actually, her and her husband did a US like road trip tour, and like it was primarily like a food and dive bars kind of tour essentially, and they had so much fun with it. So much fun. I think they hired like a Mustang or something. I don't know what it was they said they hired. It was some kind of like classic American muscle car. They basically like rented out to like do the tour with. You like soft serve ice cream from fast food? Or I do like a good soft serve ice cream actually. I haven't had one in years. I haven't had one in years. I think we only really get them here now, or like at the ice cream van when it comes around in the summer. But oh, totally go for one actually. Ciao, welcome Ian, how you doing? It's lovely to see you. Tummy hurt disease, IBS. Oh, dang it, IBS. Dang it, IBS. I know so many people who have IBS. It's a real shame. Soft serve is your favourite type of ice cream? Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Funny video is one where British kids eat American barbecue for the first time. Yeah, that kind of thing would amaze me. Like, I don't think probably anywhere kind of does that kind of food as well. And I'd love to experience it, some proper American barbecue kind of thing. I think that'd be really, really cool actually. You're looking forward to eating pizza tonight, but you guess not? Oh no. It's okay, you can have it another night. You can have it tomorrow. You can save it for the rest of the weekend. Yeah, hopefully you feel better soon. Like, tummy troubles are awful. I don't have like IBS myself, thankfully. But I do get the tummy troubles. I am still sensitive to certain foods and stuff. And I do empathise with you on that one. My gosh, it's never a fun time, is it? You want to take Cup to White Castle so it can be really confused when you order 32 burgers just for yourself? That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Flops, you flop. You enjoy that flop. One thing you'll say concerning food is that for New Year's Eve you like to order a Luigi, as in like Mario and Luigi kind of Luigi themed like green kind of cake. That would be cool actually. I don't think I've ever like done anything like that on New Year's Eve actually. That'd be kind of nice. Maybe I should do something for New Year's Eve this year. You binged those videos at one point, so good. I love that. I love that. It was really bad today. Not to overshare, but you're in the middle of walking your dog when you felt it come up. That is the worst. The absolute worst. Where you're not even at a place where you can just like, again, not to like be overly graphic, but you know, you can't even just like waddle to the bathroom, you know. You can't even just like, oh, and kind of quickly move. You're out in public kind of thing, yeah. Oh no. I hope you're okay now, because that sucks. Just blame it on the dog. Oh no, Dive, that's mean. The restaurant called Sonic 2 in the US, it's a fast food chain, but still. Oh, isn't that like a burger place as well? Doesn't work if they see you take your... True, yeah, true. Yeah, that's a fair point. Sonic is known for its hot dogs. Ah, okay. Nice. You're fine. It's made it home just in time. Okay, good. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Oh, so unrelated, but kind of related, I guess. It's still a bit, you know, oh, it takes it out of you, doesn't it? It leaves you feeling drained for like hours afterwards. And like, that's if like the symptoms of it are, what's the word? Are done in kind of one go, essentially. You know, if it's not a case of running back to the bathroom every 10 minutes for 4 hours. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's like how a blue hedgehog eats hot dogs. Yeah, I could definitely see that. But yeah, speaking of bathroom antics, this is a weird conversation to be having. You may notice, where is it? Like, kind of like down there, I guess. There's a slight discoloration. And that's because when I was hoovering them out at like just after lunch today, basically. Or maybe a little bit later. Like, I don't know. Like 2 hours ago, maybe. Something like that. Hour and a half ago. I was like, oh, there's a poop. There's a poop. I'll clean that up. And it was a trap. Because normally I'll get a little bit of sawdust and drop it on it and pick it up, or I'll get some tissue and pick it up, or if it's a completely normal little pellet, I can sometimes just hoover up and empty the hoover of them into the litter tray or into the, you know, the bin or whatever. No. One of these bunnies laid a trap for me. So I did that, and as you can now see, I had to clean the floor. I won't go into any more details, but one of the bunnies clearly also had a poorly tummy today. Little buggers. You blame Lucozade? Okay, fair. Yeah, fair. He's not here to defend himself, so it's definitely Lucozade, you know. Yeah, and under their water bowl, you can probably see there is currently a towel under their water bowl. Because when I came into the living room this morning and let them out and open up the run and everything, they had managed to basically bump their water bowl and spill all of the water everywhere. Like all of that corner, and even like the flooring underneath it was wet. It was damp. I had to like lift it up and like dry it all out, and then yeah, just for now, I'll swap it out like later today or tomorrow or something after I've had my boosters. Like, yeah, I just, I don't want a soggy floor. Bloody bunnies. Ham, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. Ham, enjoy all of your emotes. Your 30 days of ad-free viewing. A warm fuzzy feeling in your heart. Ham, thank you. And that was also as well your Prime sub. You, again, could have used that any way you wanted to use it. And you chose to use it here, and I appreciate that. That's very, very, very kind of you. Thank you. They have poorly tummy because they ate Lucozade. Exactly, yeah, exactly. It's why he's not here now. Horrific rolls? I mean, let's try again then, shall we? Let's try again. You blame me? Okay, fair. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I spent quite a long time looking for ZA yesterday. Like, it is out there, I just haven't found like a reliable source for it yet. And I'm not interested in playing it early or like actually like actively pirating it or anything. My only real interest in checking it out as early as I can is to see how it runs on the Switch 1 for a few friends who don't have a Switch 2 at the moment before they drop the money on it, basically. I'm kind of curious to see how well it runs, because I feel like they would have made a lot more effort with it this time. Like, I feel like they're not going to let it be as as broken. Like as Scarlet and Violet was, hopefully. Well, they've learned the lesson with that one. Jack, welcome in. How you doing? Lovely to see you. Oh no, no fishies for you. Dive, your job centre person was like, we'll do your meetings in the morning as it seems to cause you less stress. So anyway, your next meeting's at 3 PM. I have lost track of like the amount of times they do that stuff to me. I'll go and like sort of talk to a support worker, or I'm in a meeting for something, you know, yeah, and they do just the exact same thing. It's like, you seem to function better at these times of day, or, you know, this works for you better, it's a bit quieter here, stuff like that. So anyway, come in at peak time kind of thing. Like, oh my gosh. You just pretend it doesn't work on the Switch one, so you don't feel the need to get it. Fair. Fair, yeah. The solution is waking up at 2 p.m. Shark, that's a good idea. That is a good idea, actually. I like that. Oh, you found a random shiny aqua breed Taurus yesterday. You have no idea how you spotted that, but he's your beloved boy now. I really, really, really wanted to find the shinies for them. I don't think I ever actually did. I've got a couple, but I've like got them in trades and stuff like that. But yeah, I really, really, really wanted to just like randomly stumble across one and go, hang on a minute. The colours, as difficult as they are to discern, are the opposite way around on that one. Yeah, I wish I could have found one. Because they're really nice shinies, actually, like as subtle as they are. You love the hybrid? Yeah, it's really nice. You just noticed it looked weird and you had to check. Fair, yeah, fair. I've probably run past them. The amount of those little herds of them I've seen in my time playing Scarlet and Violet, I probably have run past them without noticing. You might get Legends EA for Switch 1. I mean, it's not a bad idea. If you don't have a Switch 2 yet, there is... honestly, there's no harm in getting either game, either version, because the Switch 1 version is just the Switch 1 version. And if you then get Switch 2 later, you just buy the upgrade pack. However, if you do know you're going to be getting a Switch 2, you can always just grab the Switch 2 version. Because from what we've seen, it should be a back compatible cartridge. You know? If you can, I recommend getting the Switch 2 version, as it does run on the Switch 1 as well. Yeah, yeah. It'll be a relative of yours' birthday at the end of the month. Oh no. How old are they going to be? Are you celebrating it as well? Dive. On the release day of ZA, you got to get Toby to the vets to get his x-ray and have a meeting at 3 PM. Oh no, is that happening then? Oh, Dive, that sucks. Sophia, welcome in. Enjoy the luck. Sophia, have you heard back from them yet? Can we stop using the excuse it's the weekend? Have you heard back from them yet? If you can, you recommend getting the Switch 2 version. Then you're not locked behind the digital upgrade pass. Yeah, because it's basically going to be on the cartridge. Like, you might need to still get updates for it. But yeah, you know, the base version of the game for you will always have the Switch 2 upgrade, you know, as part of it, which is nice. This is the new Sophia greeting. It is, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's very funny because like it's something that was kind of important, not like critical, but definitely something like worth paying attention to. And then nothing happened, basically. Because honestly, my speculation is the parties involved were unwilling to answer questions, so it's just been radio silence. Because, you know, why not? Just ripped condensation down my wrist. The prolonged bunny quake? Yeah. Poppy did one earlier on, just as I was setting up for stream. where she was looking at the camera and then did like a flop. And oh my gosh, it was the biggest flop. Like the door panel that's like just hanging, like kind of where they are on the outside, you can kind of see it at a slight angle and stuff. It just clipped on. Like that was rattling around and like all the flags were shaking. It was great. It was great. I think the camera moved. Yeah, it was a good one. It was a really, really good, good flop and bunny quake. Bless her heart. You're going to check what your outbreaks are today, you guess? Do you know what? I was thinking about doing the same, actually. I can't go online with that Switch at the moment because it's currently running the distribution. But, on my online account is obviously. But, yeah, I might do the same, actually. Dragonite enjoyed the lurk. Did you like the Cinder Quail? I did. Yeah, that really tickled me. Yeah, that really tickled me. That was great, actually. Cinder Quail was great. Oh, and like quite a quick hatch as well for the one you were hatching for it. Like really, really quick hatchy, wasn't it? My gosh. Meowth outbreak, nice. Very, very nice. I'll tell you what then. Yeah, let's turn on the Switch. You love Meowth? Oh, nice. And and then I get to use my nice fancy controller, which I really haven't used for much since I got it. Oh, I love it though. It's been a while since you got a hat shiny. I think it's been a long time since I did as well, actually. Like a long, long time. Put that there. There we go. That'll do. Windows trying to snap my window sizes and messing everything up. There we go. No ZA icon? No, not on the Switch 2. I did think about it. You can spot a shiny Meowth in an outbreak. Oh, can you? Do you know what? You should be able to actually, because the socks are pink. And I think it's the tip of the tail, isn't it, as well as pink. So I reckon you probably could. I think it depends on if you suffer from colour blindness or on the backdrop. Yeah, definitely factors like come into play with it. Definitely. But yeah, no, they should stand out because they go from like obviously like the like beige socks, don't they, to yeah, like really bright pink. And there, look at him. Look at him, he's so big. I love him. I love him. You could spot it when it was the Orthworm Titan. Yeah, it stands out really good against that background, actually, doesn't it? Go on then, let's have a look and see what we've got as well. Flying Raid. That is Roaring Moon, which, my god, is incredibly tough. Kneasel, nice, okay. You're gonna have to make a Humongo Sparkle Sandwich or you won't be able to see anything. I mean, Humongo's not actually a bad one anyway, actually, just to make them a bit more visible. Not many outbreaks here. Now we've got an Igglybuff. Ferrothorn. Was that Sandaconda? What was it called? Okay. Oh, okay. You have a Routes outbreak there. That's a nice one. Oh, I wonder if you get the Misty Mark on that. Silly Cobra. That's the one, probably. Yeah. That's a really good place for a Routes outbreak because I think it's around here actually. That if you hang on the wall, you can get the Misty Mark. Okay. If you hang on the wall that specific, yeah, it's actually essentially like, not so much a bug, but it's basically to trigger the weather change. You have to be a certain like certain places, essentially, and it's like somewhere along this area here. If you grab the wall, like you're just close enough to trigger the change, basically. I can't remember exactly where it is. It's somewhere along this area, so it might not be this bit. It might be like this one or something. But yeah, so if you run around here, you don't trigger the weather, but like if you literally like climb the wall and run around like right on the edge, it does it, kind of thing, which is really cool. Pyro, but that's the female one. Okay, tell you what, let's go and have a look at routes, I guess. Gosh, Shadow, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic, fantastic day. Is that a bunny? That is two bunnies. Two bunnies. Yeah, we have Poppy and Posy. The one on the left, who's got kind of a white and grey butt, is Poppy, and the one on the right, who's got kind of a white and brown butt, is Posy. They're both fast asleep at the moment. They're sleeping. They are. Why does your map have a marker over the town? Ah, so this. Do you mean this one here? Because I've never completed the Mochi event. I got all the way to the end, and this is where you fight Carmine. I think it is, isn't it? And it's after that. I've done it, but I haven't saved. But yeah, this is basically where you get to the end and you fight Carmine. Oh, no, yeah, sorry, Nimona. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool because by leaving it, I get to perpetually have everyone dancing here. I get to leave them there forever dancing. Which is amazing. Animugle, which rabbit is the shiny one? Do you know, I don't know actually. That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. Is it also locked tonight? Do you know what? I think it might be actually. I think it actually might be. Because this happens at night, so you can see the like the particle effects around them and stuff. I think you might be the villain at this point. What? Because I've trapped people in a perpetual dance-off. Never. No. You can only see one bunny? Okay, so I'll show you. So we have one bunny here. Bunny here. Yeah, you come running. Give a jar. They're so cute. Yeah, they are. They're little terrors, but they're my little terrors, you know. It's actually a really bad spot for a Meowth outbreak. They're hidden in the grass. Oh no! Oh no! Petrine is like, oh neat, this guy just lets me do what I want. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's alright, they can stay there for a bit longer. No socks. Oh! Yeah, I don't have socks on. Forgot about that. Well, for free, I know. That means you all owe me a £5. Somewhere around here, I think, wasn't it, the outbreak? Ah, yeah, there we go. Oh, and now I'm stuck on the invisible scenery. I found a mouse outbreak. Yeah, woo, woo. Yeah, it's like, I think it's like if you basically like hang here kind of thing. There's a chance they can spawn with it. You're about going to shower if we visit Dad for his birthday? Oh, yes, good idea, good idea. Yeah, that sounds like a nice idea. My God, look how many of them there are. The Switch 2 runs Scarvio so much better. It's wild. The only thing I don't like about it is that animations feel too fast. I know that sounds like a really weird thing to say. Like the game itself is buttery smooth. It loads so quick. It is smooth. There's no stutter, no transitions. Like it is like a different game. The only issue I have is when there are animations playing, they feel like they're a little bit fast forward. And I think that's just probably because a lot of them weren't made for like 60 FPS. Really makes Kieran seem like he's still an absolute arsehole too. Just not even trying to do anything, just to help the town, just in your friends. I know, I know. Radio, welcome in. How you doing? I am indeed. Oh my God, Radio, you were a massive contributor to helping us get this. So thank you. I appreciate you. How you doing, Radio? You're on a lovely, lovely day. Well, thanks. How are you? Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. Had a bit of a headache, bit of a sore throat this morning. But yeah, not too bad now, actually. Oh my God, look how many Pokemon there are on screen. FPS, I thought Pokemon ran on frames per some time. I mean, it does, or is it minutes per frame at this point? Who knows? Get 'em. Get 'em. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you're on a fantastic, fantastic Friday. If you would like to grab any of the legendary Pokemon, like this old KORAIDON here. There's not this one. This one's my one. You can't have this one. But you're more than welcome to. Just pop in the link code above your chat. 71289328. Yeah. And yeah, you can grab one for yourself. Thought it was SPF, seconds per frame. Yeah, it does feel like it on the Switch one sometimes. Metro, welcome in. How you doing? I know what you're going to say, Metro. What's wrong, Metro? I'm in trouble. I mean, when aren't I in trouble? Cup doesn't. I do listen to you, and I wanted to wait until you were here, actually. But yeah, no, today is actually a very special day. And I wanted to wait for Metro to be here before I spoke about it. You're trying to be the calendar, he doesn't listen to you. You don't need to be my calendar, silly. But yeah, no, today's a very special day. Today is Mental Health's birthday. So happy birthday to Mental Health. Yeah, can we all get some celebrations and some cheers for Mental Health's birthday? It's International Mental Health Day today. So yeah, it's a great opportunity to speak about mental health, to acknowledge both the ups and downs of mental health, and to very much reiterate, you know, that people are not alone in their mental health journeys. You know, sometimes I know it can really feel like you are, but you are not alone. There are people who are out there, you know, who love you and support you and want the best for you. And no matter what your poopy brain is telling you, no matter how poor your mental health may be, the fact that people love you and want to support you remains entirely true. As much as it may not always be possible to believe it or to listen to it, it is true. You are loved, you are cherished, and your mental health is valid as well, regardless of where it is and what state you find yourself in. But yeah, it's International Mental Health Day today, so take a moment to say happy birthday to your mental health, basically. So yeah, welcome in. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. Good morning to you. How's your day going? Get him. I love it. There's this great big legendary... Oh, didn't mean to throw that out there out. Sorry, buddy. Hey, little guy. You're awake, you think? Good. Being awake is good. But yeah, you're not alone in your mental health journey, even when it does feel like you are, you know. And whilst we're not trained professionals in such things, if people do need to talk, we do have like a wellbeing channel in the Discord, or like a whole wellbeing category, in fact, and we can still we can listen, we can talk, and we can also signpost as well, which is really kind of important. Sometimes just being pointed in the direction of resources, you know. It's a very helpful place. Yeah, it is. I love it. I love it. I think it's one of the nicest things we did, actually. Anyone who struggles or is affected by it in one way or another, self-love is important. Yes, yes it is. Struggles is not only your own to carry, and progress is never linear, and sometimes 60% or 10% is your 100%, and you should be proud of the smallest things. Yes, agreed. Agreed. Well said. Yeah, if it does feel like you are not giving 100%, or God forbid someone says you're not, you actually are. Because if you are giving 100% and that only looks like 10% to someone else, or even to you perhaps, you're still giving 100%, you know, just because it's not the same 100% as someone else. Doesn't make it any less important or any less valid. Sometimes it's okay to feel "fuck you, silly brain" is a very valid feeling. Oh, it is. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it, like, as cliched as it is to say, it's okay to not be okay. You know, I know that sounds very cliched, and I know that particular like phrasing gets thrown around a lot. But it is actually okay to not be okay. resting is recharging, and it is important and as productive, and doing stuff rest people. It is, yeah. Doing nothing is actually doing something. If what you do at the weekend is nothing, that is something. That is what your brain or your body, you know, your heart, your soul needs. Yeah, and that is as important as running around doing a million different things, you know. Speaking of mental health, you actually do think the meds are really starting to work? Oh, Sawyer, heck yes. That's really, really good. Oh, amazing. Meds can be such a tricky one to tackle, both in terms of what works for you as an individual, but also sometimes in what you can even what you feel is okay, like for you, maybe perhaps like socially, and you know, kind of those other weird things we kind of put on ourselves. Like taking medication, being medicated for things. There's no harm in that. There's more harm in, you know, not being so when you require it. You know, I very much take the stance that requiring medication for, you know, in this instance, your mental health, that's the same as needing to wear glasses. You know, are you short-sighted? Cool, wear glasses. You know, are you long-sighted? Cool, wear glasses. Do you have mental health that needs a little bit of help every now and then? Cool, take your meds, go to therapy, have counselling, whatever is going to work for you. You know. And Mughal, your wife's therapist once told her your brain is mean, and I feel that a lot. Yeah, and like I don't think it's wrong to necessarily acknowledge that. You know, brains can be mean. You know, they genuinely can. But the fact it's in their best interest to not be mean, they're very good at being mean a lot of the time. You know? Even when you split and yell at him, you come back down pretty quick. Good, yeah, good. Yeah, and that's the thing as well, like kind of what Metro was saying. Like mental health and your mental health journey, it is not linear. It is not linear. And the whole like one step forward, two steps back kind of thing. You know what? You're still moving. You're still moving. You're not staying static. You're not staying still. You know? Not every day can be a perfect day. But you are still moving and you are still going in a direction. And that is also worth acknowledging as well, you know. It's a hell of a lot better majorly splitting and screaming and the whole day is ruined. And you're a lot better about walking away from shit. Good. Yeah, that's really good. I know you've said like this is one of those things, you know, you've struggled with a lot in the past when we've spoken about it. To the point where it's, you know, it's impacted, you know, friendships, relationships, all that jazz. That's really, really good. That's amazing to not only to make that kind of progress and to see those kind of changes, you know, or, you know, to make those kind of changes, but to be able to see them as well, you know, to acknowledge them and to recognize them in yourself, you know. You were distracted for a bit because you were saying birthday reminded you need to message a friend. You messaged for the first time on this day 4 years ago. Oh, that's really sweet. Also, this sounds so silly, but when you have anxiety now, you imagine a big Hoover, and it vacuums away all the anxiety from your brain, and it does work sometimes, so whatever makes you cope that isn't destructive to you others, cope away. Yeah, literally. Yeah, it doesn't matter what other people think of how you are handling things. You know, if it works for you, it works for you, as long as it is not causing harm to other people, and ideally not to yourself. I won't say not causing harm to yourself, because I think sometimes part of the healing process does include that. Even if it's just so you recognise it's not what you want going forward kind of thing. Yeah, completely valid. Lucas Aid, welcome in. How was your very busy day today? Where you were working very, very, very hard all day, doing a million different things. How was it? Finally home, so done with this week. Hope you're doing well. Doing good, thank you. Doing good. How about yourself though? Very busy day. Yeah, exactly. I haven't really been paying attention to this outbreak and how many we've KO'd. It is amazing to see how many Pokemon actually run around and like are, you know, stable on the screen. Tara, welcome Ian, how you doing? Happy Friday, hope you and the buns are well. We are doing fantastic, thank you. How about yourself? Happy Friday to you as well. It's lovely to see you. The scary thing with your meds though is if you miss a single dose you revert to the uncontrollable monster. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like when they are helping you not kind of slip back into that, you know, it's still going to be providing you the opportunity to learn how to better handle it. You know, so there is still that chance that when you're unable to take your meds or you actually, you know, you miss them, you forget them, whatever it may be, you will still handle it better, you know. You always just use the outbreak as going down messages to measure how many you've carried. Yeah, I normally do as well, but I just oh, there we go. No, that's the one I was looking for. There are not many left. Yeah, I was literally looking for those messages and just wasn't paying attention to them. Oh no. You've been pretty asocial in general, one-on-one. You wanted to make sure you let them know you care about them a lot. Oh, that's really sweet. That's really kind of you to do. That's really, really nice. Okay, so that means we've KO'd enough. So if we drop a little save here. Now we can fly away. Maybe also with therapy as an addition, there are lots of types you can try. Yes, yes. Yeah, there's no harm and, like, you know, no shame in maybe, you know, that particular medication, whatever it is, being the only thing that really works for you. Like, that is completely okay. But if you can also, you know, if you can, you know, learn how to handle it yourself, you know, and learn how to kind of like cope with, you know, the symptoms of it and stuff like that, that's just also going to, you know, it's going to give you a lot more tools to work with, you know. Going to give you a lot more opportunities to handle it, you know, yourself and handle it better. Cozy small paws sticking out. Oh, and she hid them. Yes. Yeah, bless her. She always knows. Whenever someone speaks about her, she instantly knows. They're probably flying overhead. I think there's a rook flock nearby. Oh, could you hear them? That's cool. Oh. Nice shiny hoot hoot. You weren't what we were looking for, but I guess we'll catch you. I guess. Like you said, when you're in a state of more calm, it often seemingly easier to try therapy in that state. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Maybe she's cold. I think it's more just the way the bunnies do that. The way they sit in that little loaf. Sometimes they sit with their paws out, and sometimes they kind of tuck them in as well. This is the way, unfortunately, it is. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't. Oh, wrong button. That wasn't what we were looking for. But do you want to get some nature guesses on the hoot hoot? The bunny loaf? I know. Look at it. Look at them. I don't even know where... Oh, it went there. Okay. Let's go there so you can't see. Helps if I move it, doesn't it? What button am I pressing? That one. Oh. I've completely screwed this one up because I'm forgetting which button it is. X to go to party. There we go. Then Y to move it. There we go. Tell I haven't played this in a while. Also a sign of feeling safe. It is, yeah, because they don't need to always be ready to spring into action and just run away. Yeah, it's a sign of them feeling safe, basically. You're excited for next Saturday. It's Cyclops' birthday. 9 years since you got out of the shitty household. We picked up some chicken and beef squeeze tubes as a present. We're going to go for a drive to Burger King, grab dinner there and hang out with her in the car. Oh, that's really cute. That's adorable. I love that. That's really cute. Oh, bless. I'm so glad you got out of that situation as well. Like, even just that kind of itself could be such a big, you know, can make such a big difference, can't it? Just changing your environment, you know, as long as you're able to, you know, not to say you have to necessarily, or even everyone is capable of doing so. But, yeah, it's just very nice when you're able to do that. Okay, we have bold, quirky, brave, and sleepy. Is your dad's mum? Ah, fair. Okay, so we don't have a mark, and it is bashful in nature. So Poodle was kind of correct. Quirky is kind of the closest to it. That's what we say. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's completely fair. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do a couple more runs, and then I'll drop a sandwich as well. Oh no, sorry, we'll do a sandwich now. Actually, sorry. You can't set up a go away routes. You can't set up a sandwich or a picnic when you're riding a Pokemon. So just dismount me then. You know. What are we hunting? To be honest, I just saw a routes outbreak over here, and it's right next to where you can like get the Misty mark for it. So I'm going to see if we can get one of them. Jack, we are indeed. Yeah, I figured do a little bit of shiny hunting. Why not, eh? Why not? Can anyone remember the recipes for what would be the best one for routes? Probably fairy type, I guess. Yeah, probably fairy type, I imagine. She loves drive, so you originally said McDonald's, but we got a coupon in the mail for 2 Whoppers, 2 large fries, and 2 large drinks for $15.49. Oh, nice. That's a damn good deal, so that's actually the plan. That's a very good deal, actually. Can I... Sandwich calculator, look at that. I knew I still had this bookmarked. I knew I still had this bookmarked. You know, in Counter Power 2, sandwiches, that's all. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. Tomato, onion, green pepper, hamburger, 2 tomatoes with any herb. Look at that, you actually like completely remembered it. My god. Trying to focus on shiny Pokemon because you want to be surprised when you look at the mark section. Yeah, that's fair. 1 jalapeno, 1 vinegar, and 2 any herbers. Okay. Cost of like 1 mil, so no, definitely not mad. No, I would be very happy with that. Okay, so we'll do sparkling level 3 for fairy. We'll do title level 3 for fairy. And can we maybe do Humongo level 3 for fairy? Okay. Oh. That sparkling 3 title fairy. Lucasade, thank you. Thank you. Literally, as it popped, I was like, wait, that's the one Lucasade just said. Okay, do I even have the ingredients for it? That's the real question. I don't think I do. I don't. Okay, we're back out. Time to go out and purchase the whole store? Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I was about to do. Where can you get them over here? Isn't it like... Doesn't like the market sell them, I think. Not your typical cat present for the latter. Aww. But it's still a very cute one. It's so funny how much money you can get. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can be so rich in this game. Imagine. You can tell it's a game because you can be rich in it, you know. The richest little kid in the world, literally. Literally. Running around with actual millions and millions in their pocket. Yeah, I think it is here, isn't it? You buy stuff. Here. Let me buy stuff. Is it over here? It's so long since I played this game. Form agreement, that's the inner circle. Just lumps of prepped pure gold in the bag. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah. Can you buy stuff here? Or do I have to go somewhere else? Are you still dancing? You are. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll heal them. Can we buy ingredients here, or do we have to go back to the mainland? We want to go back to Paldea? Okay. The shop is the old woman, so you might need to go to Paldea. Oh, because she's infected at the moment, isn't she? Yeah, okay, cool. See, the mochi disease she does. She's dancing. God, it's been so long since I played this, I actually don't know what shops or what. She had 2 mochi of it, god damn it. God damn it, that's terrible. I probably don't need 999 of them, but why not? What was the other one? Vinegar. Okay, you don't sell vinegar. Okay. Day 77 Finch Street. Nice. Do you sell ingredients in here? Oh, God. I really can never remember what sells what here. I think you sell the pre-made stuff, don't you? Yeah, you do. Okay. This was honestly one of the most annoying things for me, was that once you've completed the game, I really felt like a lot of the stores should just start selling everything. Vinegar, thank you. Oh, nice rolls. You like the supermarket has unique wares, but the rest are just annoying. Yeah, like, because there's some things that are still like region based as well, which is really frustrating. Like, I get it in the story of the game. Like, different places have access to different things, and it kind of pushes you to travel around and all that kind of stuff. But once you complete the game, you just want a hub that has everything. Like, you shouldn't need to travel around like 10 different cities or, you know, whatever it is, and look at all the different shops to find where the item is. It should just be you go to the Delibird like presents and it's there kind of thing, you know. Go to the Chansey medicine store and it's there. It shouldn't be only the one in this city sells it and only the one in that city sells it. It should just be everywhere. And where was the outbreak? Over here, I think. Definitely, yeah. It gives more gaming hours, so it's a choice of them. Oh, yeah, no, I totally get it. But it's also, like, post-game as well. Like, I get it for I get it for the actual the gameplay itself, the story. But once you've done the story, you shouldn't be forced into essentially keeping a list of what stores sell what, because it's just slow, it's just inconvenient, it's a bad gameplay experience at that point. The clothes is a more fun experience to look for. Yeah, and that kind of makes sense as well, because it's not like a critical thing. Still can't get that poor big guy's voice out of your head. Oh my god. So we were talking last night about how can't even remember how we got onto the topic of it, but talking about the Nemesis system in the Shadow of Mordor games. And I think there's Shadow of Mordor, and there's I forget what the other one's called. There's two of them basically. They've both got the Nemesis system, and they're essentially it essentially gives you actual enemies that are kind of generated based on your gameplay and your actions and stuff, and it's very dynamic, and it kind of creates unique playthroughs every time, and it's literally a patented system because it's so good basically. Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War. That's nice. Thank you. Yeah. That's it. I can never remember the second one. Poor big guy sounded to me like Lucas. They were just talking about Cup for a second. I mean, also not incorrect. Yeah, not incorrect. But yeah, no. There's this really old video of basically someone finding their nemesis and choosing to not kill them, but to keep shaming them. It's an option in the game where you can, rather than basically kill them, you can shame them basically, and it de-levels them and eventually affects their essentially affects their mental well-being, and they go into a state called deranged eventually. And there's this video basically of someone doing it, and they do it to this it's an Olaghai, I think it is, one of the giant troll orcs. Olaghai, I think is the term for them, which I think means troll folk actually. But he starts off really aggressive, and they get shamed, and the next time they encounter him, he's a bit oh, you like to torture, do you? You don't think killing's enough. You like to to torture your enemies. And then they do it again, kind of thing. And then the next time he's yeah, it's a game to you, isn't it? You just have to make people suffer. And it kind of goes on and on and on with these dialogues where he won't kill this enemy. He just keeps shaming it instead and humiliating it. And eventually it goes deranged, which is basically when it's been shamed so much, it just loses its mind. And every time this great big orc thing, this orc, they're essentially a troll, or a much smarter troll, comes charging into battle, leading an army, covered in armor, big axe or whatever, and they're all chanting its name and everything, and it's really epic. And he just runs into battle, and he can't basically formulate words anymore because he's been so broken by the protagonist continuously humiliating him. He just runs into battle and he just kind of goes woo 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 woo, and then he gets into a fight and the dialogue starts and it's going on, and where he would normally be responding to what's happening in the battle, he's just going oh woo woo woo, oh woo woo woo, over and over again, and then they shame him again and he does it again, and he just gets worse and worse and worse, to the point this poor orc is just he's just broken beyond repair. And oh my god, it is the funniest video to see this orc warlord in this game just absolutely destroyed, but without ever laying a finger on them, so to speak. I'll have to I'll put the video into Discord or something, because it has literally had me in tears laughing watching it. It is so funny. Oh my god. And yeah, we were in a voice chat with it yesterday, and just all of us just laughing. Jalapeno. Next. No shiny Meowth, or if there are, you missed them. Oh no, that's not good. Bigger. Here we go. And it was spicy and herber. Spicy and herber. Spicy and salty. Glad we lost the spunky flaccid velociraptor. I am. Anyone who doesn't know the context to that, it was a URL we had for one of our clips that the original creator deleted, so we lost it, unfortunately. I'll give it another sandwich, but if I can't find any after that, you're going to assume you're just missing the shiny ones. Fair, yeah, fair. It might be worth trying it at a different time of day, where there's just like a different lighting on it. Nana took the spunky flaccid velociraptor. I think they did. Oh, I'm just laughing at that video again now. I'm just thinking about it. It's just in my head. Not the context, just what you're picturing from the quote. Oh no, that probably makes it worse. Okay, sparkling title Humongo. Okay, here we go. Sun and Moon music has got it. Oh, it's so good, isn't it? So good. Yeah, I think it's basically like you kind of like hang here essentially, or there's just a point where you can basically just be around here and they kind of spawn in and it has a chance of giving them the mark. Suppose you got a pause crossed, or is it just one sticking out and Poppy ruined it? Oh, I literally just heard Poppy move actually. There are so many. Technically, to frisk is patting someone down, so she could have confiscated it. True. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's actually a good shout. Okay, right, let's despawn them. Oh, do you know, that's something actually. Do we have a longer spawn range on these? This is such a bad place to spot them, because it is dark as well. How does the Misty Mark work? So essentially, I can't remember exactly how it works, but it's basically there's a certain point where you can basically force the weather to change to misty, to like a foggy weather, and then it's one of the weather-based marks. But because it's only based on weather, it's really hard to get on certain Pokemon. It's perpetually night because of Mochi, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that could be ruining it because it's not changing the weather either. Oh. Okay. Joy, welcome in. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you. How did it go in? Food eaten, Sawyer? Nicely done. I'm very proud of you. Finally caught stream again. Oh, it's lovely to have you here. Folks, Joy is actually one of my teammates. Joy is another member of the absolutely wonderful Whimsical Mischief. So please do go drop a follow. Joy is lovely. Except Kieran, who's just waiting for you to help him. Yeah, Kieran's just like chilling there. He could have done something about it, but he just hasn't, you know. No, shucks. Yeah, how you doing? Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. Oh, Lucas, thank you as well. I was about to say that, yeah. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day there. To be fair, he couldn't beat Nimona. True, yeah, he does get beaten by Nimona, doesn't he? So yeah, fair. Like literally early that day, yeah, yeah. Honestly, just waiting for Lisa to. Oh, nice. Have you got plans? Are you playing games? Oh, are you doing You're doing an archipelago, aren't you? Actually, are you doing that today? Yeah, let's fly away again. God, it's been so long since I shiny hunted in this game. So long. Today's archipelago day for our solo. Having fun with each other runs. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So archipelago, for those who don't know, is essentially like a tool that operates as a few different things. It works as just a randomizer for a lot of games, which is really cool. Giving you kind of like different dynamic experiences of games. But it also works to basically make the games work together. So you essentially have to cooperate to complete them. So it could be that, for example, one person in their game has to find an item that doesn't normally exist in it. And that item will allow progress for someone else in their game. And vice versa. So, you know, someone could be playing Minecraft and need to find a gym badge for a Pokemon game. You know, and someone playing Pokemon needs to find a way to unlock maybe certain types of crafting for the Minecraft playthrough. But again, it's all randomized as well. Or you were shiny. That'll be really handy. A little shiny indicator. Some sparkles, maybe. It's way more eloquently said than you've ever explained it. Yeah, but it's really cool. It's a really clever system. And like the fact it can be just a randomizer, or you can actually play kind of like co-op and be reliant on each other to complete each other's games is just amazing. I am still amazed at how well this runs. It is so smooth. Most expensive DLC in the world, though, I guess, right? You have to remember a lot because of the fact you enjoy writing the characters, which means you had to give the main character more of a personality too. Fair, yeah, fair. So what's betting we'll find a shiny that isn't on the sandwich or the outbreak? Oh, oh wow. Didn't even see that little Rockruff there. Hey buddy. You're very small. This probably isn't a fight you wanted to pick, but here you are now. Oh, ham, we're going some bunny treats, are we? Oh, I like it. I like it. Give me 2 secs. If I pause the game, if I go into the home screen, does that pause the sandwich timer? Do we know? I can't remember if that works or not. It does. Perfect. In that case then. Bunny treats. Here we go. Hey, Butthead. Hi. What? 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 Oh. What? You're getting so big. Already big. Oh, Posey's little shake whenever she kind of gets excited or anxious is just time. I love it. Little butt. Fluffy butt. Fluff all over my house. Treats. Poppy and Posy, I'm a huge fan of your work. Keep it up. Yes, yes. Thank you for the bunny treats. Briggy, welcome Ian, how you doing? Yeah, sorry, I didn't think about the fact I was streaming. Like, I went live and completely forgot I wasn't wearing socks. Sleep in the console as well? Oh, nice, cool, good to know. Surely GTA 5, 360 PS3. Xbox One, PS4, PC is the most expensive DLC. Yeah, maybe actually. I guess to have like a PC that's actually like properly like capable of running it. How you doing, Briggy? It's lovely to see you. She looks at a couple like Max looks at you when you're about to give him expensive wet food. Oh yeah, that is exactly the look she's given me every time. Yeah. Like suddenly in that moment, she loves me more than she's ever loved me. Until I hand over the treats, basically. You're still sick? Oh no. Oh, hopefully you feel better soon. Fingers crossed. That's not good. It's more the intense focus on you. Oh, that as well, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're very good at ignoring me. And then, yeah, I kind of go towards the treats, open the fridge or something. And suddenly, yeah, they're my besties. They're very interested in what I'm doing. He tries to stare you down. Oh, bless. Fever's down, so your hope is good tomorrow. Oh, fingers crossed, Briggy. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that is rough. Oh. I don't know how I zoomed in then. These are really hard to spot. These are really hard to spot. You're talking to Mars about it yesterday, I think. Conclusion is you're cursed. I mean, it is possible, you know. It is possible. Stranger things have happened. You've been sick back to back to back since January 2024. My gosh. Oh, Briggy. Oh, that is not good. Jeez. I didn't realise it was that long you've been poorly for. Bloody hell. Up early, so when I was supposed to play at 10 your time. It is in fact 10:40 and she just woke up. I love that. I love that. Oh no. Oh, I'm getting chased by a curlier. Not shiny though, so we're not interested. On top of the normal stuff, yeah, that's rough. That's when it's really rough. When there's all the other stuff going on as well, then you have to contend with that like stuff as well. Ooh, low roll there, damn. Maybe I'll love you if you give me money. I mean, it's worth a try, isn't it? I stand by it. I stand by it. Whoever said that was a genius. Yeah, shiny routes, shiny routes, shiny routes. The outhouse did use curses as a metaphor for chronic illness and disability. So Briggy could be on some... Oh, fair point, actually. There you go, then. You love the outhouse? Oh, nice. Very, very nice. You've seen about a new doctor every 2 months. I had surgery, but still getting sick back to back to back. Oh, no. You need to rewatch that? Yes, you definitely should then. No, not one. Not one. So you're cursed. Yeah. Yeah. You love the early episodes, but it got too heavy for you towards the second half of season 2. Completely fair. Yeah. I haven't seen enough of it to know what kind of goes on in it, but completely fair when a show or, you know, any form of media really does that, you know. You really need to remember not to clench your jaw when shiny hunting. Oh no. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Most religions say you need some sort of amulet and to be full underwater to get rid of it, so you need to borrow a bathtub. Done. Done. There you go. That's your mission for the weekend. Like, go around to friends. I need to borrow the bath. If you hear any weird noises coming from the bathroom, don't worry about it. I'm like, I don't think I know someone close by. Ah, okay, okay. Oh no, look, there's a possibility here. Star. There we go. Done. Done. Would it have to be like an old school tub that's just a wooden bucket? Ah, see, that would be kind of cool. You know, that'd be a nice twist on it, wouldn't it? You know. Pay no mind to the strange noises coming from the bathroom. Literally. Kirsta. Kirsta. Yeah, there we go. Hey. Oh my god. These shoulder triggers are so sensitive. I keep throwing out KORAIDON without even meaning to. Maybe a lake like the good old days? I mean, what is a lake if not nature's bathtub? You know? Good for the aesthetic. Yeah, true, true. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be performing some kind of exorcism slash curse removal, you may as well make it, you know, look good for the Instagram, right? How have we not found a shiny yet? How have we not found a shiny yet? What is going on? Wouldn't bathe in the lake at this temperature. The lake, the one mystical one, you guess? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably would have to be, yeah, like a mystical lake, a lake with ties to, you know, to such things. Maybe if you still lived in the Netherlands, I would head to the ocean. Ah, that would work as well. Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what, let me quickly turn on the hair triggers. There we go. There we go. That's better. Yeah, they're still a bit sensitive, but they're better. Would going through the channel tunnel count as going underwater? I mean, I guess if you're looking at literally the definition of underwater, you are technically underwater, just not in the traditional sense. Ricky, thank you for the water, the streamer. No curses for me. Would be funny if you don't get sick after the frozen lake, then we know for sure it was a curse. That would be really funny, actually. Like, yeah, so I did that thing we were joking about on stream, and like, all good now, you know, all good. No curses for me, exactly. That's how you do it. You just gotta stay hydrated, you know. You could also find one of those aquariums with a glass passage. Oh, that's a good shout as well. Make like a day of it. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's actually a good one as well. Then you'd be under the water. Yeah, I mean, you know, that feels like it could work. Could you just get a glass of water and hold it above your head? Would that work as well? Like, would you still be underwater then? Most books say submerged. Okay, they're getting technical with us here. Okay. Go in a submarine. Perfect. There we go. Oh, there's a shiny Routes. Hey, buddy. And you don't have a mark, but you are shiny and potentially a jumbo. Hey, buddy. Yeah, we'll go for a dive ball. Why not? Okay, here we go. Would that count? I think that would count. Submerge is also a Steam game you see while Googling the right spelling. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just play that Steam game, you know. Okay, can we get some nature guesses? Doesn't have a mark. Small shy child versus large horrifying dinosaur from the past. Exactly. What could possibly go wrong? Carol Ann, welcome in. How you doing? Lovely to see you. How's your day going? Quirky, naive. Okay. But enough about me. What nature are we going for? Brave. I said enough about me. Car. Oh no, wrong one. Modest. I mean, there we go. I'm very modest, actually, but still, enough about me. You good? Thanks. How's your friend? I'm good, thank you. Yeah, really good. Yeah, I had a bit of a headache earlier. And a bit of a sore throat. I was just feeling a bit bleh. But yeah, feeling a lot better now. Yeah, it's lovely to see you though, and Molly as well. Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the water the stream as well. This is like the longest I've played this game in so long now. Okay, serious nature, no mark. Dang. That's alright though, that's alright. We can keep going. We have the power and 9 minutes left. Carol Ann, have you got? Oh, there's another shiny over there. Have you got the legendary Pokemon yet? If not, would you like to trade them? Would you like to get them? Does it not need to be foggy for the mark? Yeah, so I don't think the weather's changing because of the event that's kind of locked on this game at the moment. I wasn't seeing it change when I was jumping up there. I might be in the wrong place for it, but it's fine. I'll clear the event now. I think I wanted to get a certain nature for it or a certain stat. I can't remember why I saved it, what the actual reason was. The shiny ones you have not? Well, if you would like them, you're more than welcome to do some trades. Thought it would have been the Timeless Woods. See, that would make sense, because that is a misty location. That would have made sense. There we go. Since that's where the game shows the fog, yeah. Like, it does roll into other places as a weather, but I know it's very hard to find. And that's why people, like, climb on the mountainside to make it do it. Okay. Ah, that actually shows the nature there. Huh. So that's, is that naive or is that hasty? I think that's naive. Naive? Yeah, it was, yeah. Nice. No mark though. Naya. Yeah, I can't remember what the actual reason was I was saving the event. I think it was to get particular stats. I think one of like the competitive builds is like 0 speed maybe. And I was trying to go for one of them. Look at the bunnies hanging out. What are they called? I know. Yeah, look at them, the little terrors. So we have Poppy and Posy. So Poppy is the one who's currently just lying down. And Posy is the one who's currently... Oh, they moved as soon as I said that, because of course they did. Poppy is the bigger one. And Posy is the smaller one at the front there, with the brown around her eyes. Blue, welcome in. How you doing? It is lovely to see you. How are you going? You're having a wonderful day, my friend. Blue, I'm not sure if they're still here actually, or if they're lurking at the moment, but you have just pretty much crossed paths like ships in the night with a certain joyous fish. A joy fish, one could say. Doing alright, are you out? Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. There's another shiny over there. God, when it rains it pours, eh? You've heard of them? Yeah. But yeah, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. I'm glad you're good as well. If it wasn't Timeless Woods, I would have been looking for foggy weather there for ages, and it isn't even possible. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, there we go. Look at that flop there. Oh bless. You've heard of Briggy as well? Yeah, I've heard of Briggy. I heard Briggy was cursed, actually. Kind of wild. Imagine being cursed in the year of our Lord 2025. You need to check, see if you have NSO on your OG account. Oh, yeah, no worries, yeah. Even if you don't, or, however you need to get them from online, I can even send them to home for you if you wanted, I guess. If that's something you can still do. Yeah, like, just let me know when and I can get them sorted out for you. You are? I believe you. I believe you. I think that is a really, really long time to have back-to-back ailments. So yeah, I definitely believe you. How long we got? 4 minutes. Rouch, you're so tiny, I didn't even see you. I do love how Rouch really does look like it's just wearing, I don't know, like wearing like an older sibling's pajamas or something that it hasn't grown into yet. Oh my god. These triggers are so sensitive. My gosh. I keep hitting them. You love that emote? It's so good, isn't it? I still don't know who Briggy's picking for ZA. I haven't got any like hints yet. That was such a well-timed quote. Who even said that one? I guess it was me that said it, because it's not got anyone's name on it, but I do not remember the context to that one at all. Whose mum are you? I don't know. Because that's from a couple of years ago as well. That's 2 years old now. Everyone's. There we go. Good answer. Good answer. Oh, Blue, you like your controllers, don't you? I think we spoke about this before, actually. I think I was actually talking about this one, the Cyclone 2 from GameSir. It's so nice. It is so, so nice. Multiple wireless modes, can support PlayStation, Switch, classic Bluetooth. It's got a dongle for PC stuff, Xbox. You flip your buttons, you can turbo on it. It's got back buttons. Oh, it's so nice. You don't have any games, sir, yet? I would definitely recommend this one. It is really, really nice. And even the D-pad is clicky. Even the D-pad is clicky. It is so nice. I feel like it could have been either a Rhinox or C. Yeah, that would make sense actually, I think. Yeah, I could kind of see that, you know. See that. Dongle is such a funny word we never hear. I know it is, isn't it? Yeah. It's one of the words you hear it and like, you know, you can't help but giggle. You can't help but just kind of, you know. Just me. Damn it, okay. Okay, I think that's going to be a sandwich bit basically over. See if we can get one more loop in quickly. Remind you, anyone got any good Switch third-party Joy-Con recommendations? The Hori ones. I think it's Hori, isn't it? Are really, really good. 8-bit, I can never pronounce this one. Is it 8-bit Do? I think it's 8-bit Do, isn't it? I can never remember. Are supposed to be good. And honestly, actually, I think GameSir even do Joy-Cons for them as well. Ones that don't drift at the slightest far. Yeah, so you basically want to go for Hall Effect, or if you can, even TMR sticks, which is like an evolution of Hall Effect. GameSir, that is your message. Oh, okay, yeah. They would do the £20 controller they looked at. Which one was that? Which one was that? I'm trying to think which one was the 21. Tenagoria or something. Oh, that name does ring a bell, yeah. Yeah, this was 30. So if you can do an extra tenner, you've got some spare pennies for it, I would definitely recommend this for 30. Peeps, stay off Twitter if you don't want PLZA spoilers. Someone finally got the game and is about to start leaking. Yes, it is leak central over there. Even if you're looking for you know, for someone to drop links for the game, you know, for whatever reason. You always stay off Twitter anyway. Good advice. Yeah, literally good advice. Yeah, even if you're maybe just looking for, you know, a backup of the game. Oh, that was actually a stutter. My God. Switch, are you okay? Yeah, it's just so full of leaks at the moment. People still use it, unfortunately so. Unfortunately so. And then it was it salty and spicy, wasn't it? Use it to complain about TV shows? Oh no. Oh no. What TV shows are you complaining about? You do have an so oh nice, perfect. You haven't had Twitter in forever, no account anymore. Yeah, I kept my account just so I can park my username so other people can't take it. But apart from that, yeah, like I retweeted stuff the other day for community safety stuff. But apart from that, I don't care for it at all. Only time you look on anything for anything on Twitter is because it's about current situations that aren't on the news. Yeah, yeah. Depends what's on and what you're watching. I mean, good answer. Fair. Yeah, fair. Your mental health has been so much better since you deleted Twitter. Same. Oh, same. Yeah, my God. Does so much good for you, doesn't it? Just not being surrounded by that all the time. Yeah, so like I said, I've been on there a little bit recently because I've been keeping up to date with the situations that have been going on and like the disclosures and whatnot. And honestly, even that, not like the disclosures themselves, not the people, you know, kind of like coming forward with stuff, or you know, or even you know the abusers and you know the aggressors in these situations that have been disclosed, but just people around it. People around it as well. My God. Like, someone disclosing something about community safety and saying, this happened to me, please be safe, people, is not a free ticket to turn into an arsehole and just sit there and continuously attack people. Like, it's not about you, you narcissistic fuck. Like, step away from the keyboard. Let the victim say their piece and then let them heal. You awful, awful human beings. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it is. It's rough over there. Even when it's nice, it's rough over there. Funnily enough, your Twitter seems to be mostly nice stuff. You don't seem to get any edits. That's good. That's very, very good. I know, like, you can very heavily curate your, you know, your social media and whatnot. Like, and yeah, if you have a lot of, you know, muted words and ban people or whatever it is, you know, you can kind of give yourself a nice experience even on somewhere like Twitter, but it's a lot harder to do. But yeah, no, there's I'm going to rant about this now because I've got myself riled up. There's basically been someone on there over like the stuff that's been going on who has been attacking Nora for days and days and days and days and days. There's been like a whole group of them basically attacking Nora because Nora spoke out and helped to amplify and signal boost the voices of people who were victims of certain things, and accidentally, as a lot of us probably did, you know, or could have done, just because, like, these things happen, shared a post that turned out to be a blackmail post from someone, basically trying to manipulate and blackmail another creator. Deleted it, retracted it, took away their support for it. But these people have not let up. Have not let up. It has been going on for days now about how like they amplified this post and they need to speak on it, and now they're minimizing, you know, other people's experiences because they haven't commented on this particular event that's taken place. Like, it's awful. It's awful. Like if not only for the fact there's only so many minutes in the day, right? And there's only so many spoons in the drawer that you can allocate to those minutes in the day. There's only so many triggering, you know, awful topics you can handle at one go or at all in any given moment. Even ignoring all of that, not speaking about a particular experience, or not, you know, not signal boosting a particular experience or disclosure, doesn't mean you support the abuser, and doesn't mean you are not supporting the victims. But like, this group of people, they have made the entire topic so toxic to even approach. Like, I'm not surprised people are essentially ignoring this disclosure in a lot of places now, because you don't want to touch it. You wouldn't want to touch it. Like, you would not want to speak on it or signal boost it, amplify it, you know, lend your voice to it, whatever it may be. Because like, this small group of people have been going around just making it an absolute, just like, awful environment for anyone involved in the discussion on it. And they cannot seem to understand, they cannot seem to see how they are quite literally the worst, like, people in this discourse for this, essentially. Like, I don't agree with everything and the way it's been handled, even by the people on the right side of things. I think things could have been better, and I've spoken about that previously, and I've spoken about that with friends and stuff as well. Like, I do think certain parts of the situation could have been handled better, but when someone has been attacked incessantly for like a week now, for not signal boosting a situation they were unaware of, like, until they became aware of it, and now they have as well, by the way. Nora has now shared information about this and has said, basically, please believe victims, you know, for the millionth time. Like, but just the whole topic is so awful now. It's just like nuclear fallout levels of toxicity around it now, and it's doing such a disservice to the actual victims of the situation, because it's just killed all discourse on it, because this toxic, vile minority will not shut their mouths and just stop attacking people. It is horrendous. You had to use last you had to use it was regarding plagiarism allegation, and a response that basically turned everyone against that person who at the very least believed they were plagiarized for good reason. Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. There's so much whataboutism over there. It is horrendous. I know there's been a bit of that on Blue Sky recently as well, but that's kind of a bigger and separate issue, I think. As you said, harassment is unjustifiable even when they don't have good intentions. Yeah, like, it has been horrendous to the point where, like, the people involved I've banned from here. Like, they're banned from the Discord before they've even joined. They're banned from the streams before I've even seen them here. Like, I want no part of whatever they bring to the discourse, to the communications, the conversations around these topics, because it is clearly nothing positive, and they are clearly only there for their own clout, basically, and how much they can basically be loud and noticed and obnoxious whilst tearing other people down and using other people's experiences to build up their own online platforms. And it's just vile. You're too sick for the shit? Yeah, I think we all are. I will always try to use my voice to amplify and to signal boost people that, you know, are victims or have been oppressed. But my God, they have made it difficult to want to speak on certain topics at the moment. Gengar, welcome in. How you doing? You've caught me ranting about awful human beings being awful human beings. Trying to think of a good name for your femme character for ZA. Oh, that's a good one actually. What are people going to be like? Yeah, like calling their characters. Are we just going for our usernames? Are we we're going for something a little bit different, a little bit spicy, a little bit fancier? You know? Sorry, chat. I was having a good rant there. Kind of hard to find the leaks. Yeah, if you try to look for the game, you will find it. I guarantee you will find it, because I've stumbled across a number of leaks already. I'm very unhappy about, because people don't tag their posts properly. Hi, Shiny Rockruff. That isn't affected by the sandwich or the outbreak odds. Nothing so far because you won't get it. Fair, fair. I've got to pop out. Ping me if we hit DEFCON 1. Will do, Ham. Will do. Yeah, have a lovely time visiting your dad and stuff. Yeah, my love to you. You are wonderful. You are very, very loved. Okay, and be kind to yourself as well, please. Goes without saying. Yeah, we love you. Terrible humans are terrible humans. Exactly. Wish I'd see leaks. I'm not getting it, so you have no stake in this. Fair, fair, yeah. Anything you didn't know already? It's more like stuff is actually being data mined and confirmed, and stuff that hasn't been officially revealed is being like posted and shared and stuff now. You hate judgmental people and man babies? Yes, me too. Me too. Oh yeah, let's have a look at this one. Oh, that's hasty, that nature. That's the opposite to naive, the one we got before. Yeah, there we go. Still no nature, still no ribbon, mark though. Hi, Routes. Good luck, have fun, whatever this is. Gusten, welcome in, how you doing? It is lovely to see you. This is some Scarlet Violet. For no real reason either. I just kind of fancied like turning the game on and running around for a bit, really. Whilst we're doing the giveaways. I guess then, how you doing? It's lovely to see you. Bunny staring at shiny Miraidon. Yes, yes, just like, hello. Hello, legendary. Is that the new game? No, no, this is the old one still. The new one's not out until next Thursday. So anyone streaming it or putting stuff out there is going to be getting bonked by the Nintendo ninjas very quickly, I think. Oh, hello. Just want to know if Rookity is in, because that could make you maybe reconsider. Alpha Rookity would be hilarious. That would be really cool, actually. You found it? Ah, nice. Alpha Rookity would be really funny. I like that. That's a really, yeah, that would be cool to see. You just want to see the Pokemon in-game? Yeah, me too. Okay, let's despawn all of them again, I guess. That's the leaks you're looking for, just wanting to see the Pokemon in-game. I mean, what we've seen of them so far in-game, they do look really good. Like, the models look great, the textures of the Pokemon look fantastic. Like, they always knock it out of the park for that kind of stuff. No, that's not ZA, otherwise Cups would be sent into space via the Giants and Scar. Yeah, yeah, literally. Yeah, if this this would be my last ever stream. Seeing the Megas revealed for certain starters almost made you reconsider. Then they also announced the DLC and that Megas you want to lock behind Ranked and NSO. Yeah, so I've already got a plan for that one. Because that shit's not going to fly with me. I've already got some wheels in motion for that. So where there's a will, there's a way. That's all I'm going to say. You just try to see the leaks to know if you got to work on something. But like, I'm sick anyways. Can't really do much. More of a habit at this point. That, do you know what? That's a really good point, actually, Briggy. Like, within your line of work, you kind of have to very much stay on top of that as well, don't you? Like, you need to know what these things look like, what things are going to be requesting in art form, like very soon, basically. Yeah, that's a very good point. If Rookity isn't in the game, it's an even harder sell than before. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Literally hiding existing content behind a paywall. Scummy, yes. As you said, Legends EA. It is Legends EA. Yeah, it is. It really is at this point. I thought that was another shiny hoo-hoo for a second then. I mean, you don't have to, but otherwise you will get overwhelmed. Yeah, yeah. You're just not getting the game. You've still got lots to do in Gen 7, and then there's the jigsaw puzzles, speed runs, and other stuff. Completely fair. Completely fair. And if you do want to grab it at some point, you can grab it when it's, you know, on sale, discounted. Grab it, you know, pre-owned or something, and save a lot of money on it. You know. The small humans at your work saw the pics you sent you of Mr. Hedgehog and Pikachu, and your work friends said they were so excited. Oh, bless them. That's so cute. That's adorable. Oh, bless. It. You just once wish a Pokemon game bombed so hard they had to clean up their game. So, while Scarlet and Violet didn't bomb hard, like it hasn't, you know, it didn't have bad numbers, and I think generally the reception was still quite positive. I definitely think the very public, like, discussion around the terrible performance and around just, you know, the myriad of bugs and glitches and exploits and just, you know, game-breaking issues, I think have definitely made them spend more time on this. I definitely think they're going to have put more effort into this, or maybe not put more effort into it. I think maybe been allowed more time on it is probably the better way to put it. Finally got the little thing at the top of your stream to tell you the link code. Oh, Carol Ann, sorry. I would have just like told you if you wanted it. Sorry, I didn't realise it wasn't showing up for you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's all good. Oh no. Oh, okay. We love you. Sorry. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's weird how it doesn't show up for some people when it's pinned. Like, yeah, that's like the whole point of pinning it, right? Bonk the cup? No. I mean, fine. If you want, I guess. Oh, Gengar's got the lucky egg. Where have all the routes gone? Hello. Pin messages have this weird time limit after which it will stop showing up for new viewers. Yes, because you can set a time limit on it anyway, but I feel like sometimes it just doesn't work. Like, I can still see it's pinned, but I think if sometimes people have come in after, it has like disappeared, even though it's supposed to be permanent. It doesn't show up again basically, which is really frustrating. Your IGN is Amelia, so if you see the pop up, it's you. Excellent, excellent. Let's tell you what, let's quickly press the button and have a look, shall we? Let's have a quick look see. Twitch feature being a bit jank. I know, unheard of. Unheard of. Oh, there's an Amelia right there. There's an Amelia. You should probably get rid of this curse before ZA. I mean, it's probably not a bad idea, is it? Probably not a bad idea. Oh, we got a little chimchar. It's a very cute one, actually. Dive, I love that emote so much. Oh, is that one over by the Twitch TV one? TV ones, I didn't even realise. Bunny did a massive yawn. Yeah, I love it. I love it when they yawn. It's the most adorable thing in the world. You've so many chimchars and sprigs in your box. Oh no. Although breed jacks, I'm guessing. My main save has so much stuff on it like that. I need to clear it out. I probably will at some point. But oh my god, there's so much, just so much junk on it. And good stuff as well, actually. But so much. But yeah, if you go back in again, Caroline, it should now offer you the other one as well. If memory serves. Yeah, the yawns are adorable. It's when they yawn and then they flop. I love it. There we go. That looks like that's going through though. You got the Koraidon twice. Oh, did you? Ah, if you grab a spare one, if you want to grab a second one, that's totally cool. But if you just go out and go in again as well, it should give you the Miraidon as well. It goes back and forth basically, so sometimes you like miss the slot for the other one, basically. Yeah, so if you just go back in again now straight away, it should work. In fact, let's have a look. Even check which one it is. Or not, it's just giving you lots of Koraidons, eh? It may be we have more Koraidons available than we do Miraidons at the moment. Okay, this one's Miraidon. I'm looking at the log file now. This one's Miraidon. Koraidon party! Yeah! Maybe the game hates you? No. There you go. There you go. Yeah, so weird when it does that. But yeah, if you do want to grab more, if you want to grab duplicates or, you know, grab some to use and some to have in a home or whatever, you're more than welcome to grab more than one of each as well. The more people we can get them out to, the better, as far as I'm concerned. China Miraidon is so cool. So I do think it looks good. And I think it's probably the best looking shiny Paradox we have, like future Paradox. But I still prefer shiny Koraidon. Like the sleek chrome look looks really good on Miraidon. But I definitely think Koraidon still is the better one of the two. I mean, look at this. How is that not cool? Look at that thing. That's okay, Cup. You're allowed to be wrong. Wow. Wow. I mean, that's fair. Thank you. They went with the safe option with Koraidon. They did. I mean, they went with a good option as well. My God. Stunning. Stunning colours. Yeah, shiny, shiny, shiny routes. Just wish you could nickname them. Yeah, that's really frustrating they did that. That they're completely blocked out of being nicknamed. Yeah, it would have been nice to be able to nickname them. Come on, where are these shiny routes hiding? It's bad enough they don't have your trainer ID. Now you can't even give them a fun little name. Yeah, didn't they do the same though with aren't the doggos from Sword and Shield the same as well? They have a different ID, and you can't name them. Cup smells of cabbage. Probably not today, actually. No. Mary, welcome in. How you doing? Cut one making a Cyndaquil. You did find out it can have one flying move. You can teach it aerial ace. Can you? Oh, that's brilliant. That's really good. It was meant to be, wasn't it? Clearly. You didn't pick those up? Oh, fair, fair. Yeah, I missed out on them as well. Tuned we could hunt them in Sword and Shield. I mean, imagine letting people play the game they want to play in the way they want to play it. You know? Imagine. You're listening to Crossworld's version of this track on your way home. Oh, really? Nice. I'm going to tell you, one of your friends you play movies with found you on a dating site you don't use anymore earlier. I thought you swiped no on him. Oh, no. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, that's good. I remember the last time I went on a dating site and like it wasn't like too long ago, I guess, because it was like post like Ghost and I breaking up. I mean that was 2 years ago next week, which is frigging wild to think about. That was 2 years ago, in a week's time. But Soul King, welcome in. How you doing? Good morning. Hope you slept well. But yeah, I went on I did go on a dating site for a little while, and I say little while, it was literally like a day or two. I signed up, I did all my stuff on it, put myself out there, and then pretty much instantly went, oh my god, no, what am I doing? And closed the account again. Like I will meet someone when the fates deem it necessary, you know. Oh my god. Got things to do and other people to harass. Yes, yes. That was bad timing on that quote, wasn't it? Or good timing, depending on how you look at it, I guess. Mood, yeah, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm very much to mixed kind of, I have mixed feelings with this. Because on one hand, I would love that companionship again, and I miss it every day. And like a big part of me feels very lonely every day with it not kind of being present. But at the same time, I also know I'm worth more than just settling, or worth more than just kind of going, yeah, you'll do kind of thing, you know. Yeah, we can date for a while, you know. And whoever, I'm in a relationship with is worth more than that as well. you know. You never joined one, just kind of met people? Yeah, I used to, and, you know, then mental health stuff happened, and just, you know, for a long time, even before that, she just, like, very busy, like, adulting, I guess you could say. That'd be kind of before mental health happened, actually. Your cousin just got married to her Tinder date, so, like, yeah, it does work. I've you know, I know a few people who have met their forever people on dating sites and stuff. And I'm very happy for them. You know, it's worked out very well for them. Just yeah. I mean, I met my stalker on a dating site, and she nearly ruined my life. So no, thank you. Arrow Ace swag of not worrying about that. There we go. There we go. Rookity can confirm. Your sister met your brother-in-law on Plenty of Fish? Yeah, so I met my stalker on Plenty of Fish. Yeah. Yeah. So glad you don't use dating sites. Yeah, yeah. Like, I understand them. I absolutely understand, and I respect and I appreciate, you know, that niche they fill, that gap they fill. You know, and not everyone has the means to go out. Not everyone can just go out to a, you know, to a cafe or a restaurant every day, and, you know, not everyone has the, you know, the means, whether it be, you know, professional or social, to always be rubbing shoulders with, you know, with other people and with new people and stuff like that. So, you know, I completely get it. I think in that sense they're wonderful. But yeah. As with all walks of life, this is not exclusively dating sites, but you do meet some weirdos out there, you know, and sometimes they get through the, you know, they get through the checks, you know. They don't get vetted when they should have done. I think your mum met your stepdad through online dating, but it did come with the cost of her now smoking. Yeah. You met your girlfriend on the Discord server? Oh, really? Oh, damn. That's kind of cool. Twitch best dating site? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, honestly, I think as long as people aren't using it as a way to meet people with that physical and or romantic intent, like, I don't see any harm in it still filling that role, in a sense, because you can't help who, you know, who you become friends with, who you become attracted to. You can't help who you socialize with. Well, I mean, you know, you can, but, like, you're not necessarily going on these places to exclusively do that, you know? Or at least hopefully not. You met Arxie on there? There we go, exactly. Perfect. You know? And Arxie is wonderful. Arxie is a keeper. And Buddha, enjoy the lurk with Juniper there, my gosh. Yeah, no, I firmly believe that if and when I meet someone who is as interested in me as I am in them, and that's definitely a big part of it for me now, I think. Like, as much as you bend around people, as much as, you know, as much as not every day is a 100% day kind of thing, and that's okay. Being met in the middle more often than not is absolutely a priority, like, going forward for me. Like, I at no point do I ever want to be in a relationship again with someone who, for want of a better way of putting it, I like or want to be with them more than they like or want to be with me. Like, that shit just will not fly anymore, you know. And I'm not gonna make excuses to myself for people anymore over stuff like that. You know, if someone can't, on average, meet me in the middle, then, you know, they're probably not the person for me and I'm not the person for them. That's difficult, isn't it? I mean, for some people it certainly is, yeah. Like, and like I said, like, you know, you bend, you bend and you move. Not every day is a 100% day, you know, and that is completely okay. Not everyone can be expected to bring their A game at every opportunity. But just, you know, not just chasing someone, you know, not being someone's, you know, someone's, you know, option, basically. Like, love will never be fully the same for everyone, and some days will be more than others. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, not every day is a 100% day. Not every day you can exactly match and, you know, mirror each other's energy, and that's completely okay. But when, you know, for me at least, and I'm only speaking about my whatever the word is, I guess, wants and desires for such a situation going forward, you know, when it's not something you're okay with, then, you know, it should be something that should be acted upon, I think, you know. Oh, you hatched a trap inch. My god, that hatched really quick. Jeez. Oh my god. Nobody tell Lucasade. Give meat and chips covered in blue cheese sauce. Oh, that sounds nice. How do you keep doing this? I don't know, but it's kind of impressive. It's kind of impressive. What's happening? Puda just unlurked and got a shiny Snivy from it. The bunnies are cleaning each other? Yeah, they do that a lot. They have a little cleaning circle. It's really cute. Oh, that was a teeny tiny routes there. Yeah, you've got like 3. Is it like 3 or even 4 in the last couple of weeks? Because didn't you literally get like 2 in one stream the other day? Didn't you get like a shiny roll one and... Was it a shiny roll? I forget what it was. There was 2. You got 2 in one stream the other day. Maybe it was 2 lurks. You think you did? Yeah, I think it was the lurks, wasn't it? My gosh. My gosh. So I think you might have been right after you came back. I think it was, yeah. Look at this massive freeze the game is doing. That's so bad. You hate picnics? Yeah, oh, they're awful in this, aren't they? My god. Do you remember when, I can't remember what we were doing for it. We were outside Mezagoza right at the beginning of like the game. I can't remember what we were doing. I think it might have been going for the decks stuff. On the other save file, completing the decks. Oh, sorry, the game hates picnics. Yeah, the game definitely does. And every time we threw a picnic out, there was no table. Like, I couldn't even interact with anything because there's just no table spawning. I think there's a clip of that somewhere. You hate picnics in this game too? It's so bad, isn't it? So bad. Like, it does run better. Like, the performance is fantastic. It's still the same buggy game. Specifically the egg hatching. Fair, fair. I have mixed feelings about the egg hatching. I like the classic system where you hatch and you like generate eggs all at the same time. But I do, and like that would be my preference. But I do also enjoy just like grinding eggs for a couple of hours and then hatching them afterwards, because doing it that way can be very passive. Oh, Briggy buying the extra shiny roll. Nicely done. Cuppy, if I do a picnic for your birthday next year, want to come? Yeah, I could be tempted. I could be tempted. Will it be glitchy? Will the table be there? These are the real questions one has to ask. Do not judge how you make your sarnies. I mean, it can't be any worse than this game, so no judgment. What do you mean I have to wait 10-15 minutes for one egg without a sandwich? Oh, yeah, trying to get eggs without a sandwich at all is so bad in this game. So bad. Like, at the very minimum, like, you basically have to do... Well, there's a shiny mouse there. You basically have to do at least a level 1 egg sandwich just to make it regularly produce something. Will the sausages be vibrating in the sandwich? Probably. And probably also all the ingredients will kind of look like they've been vomited up, you know. Everyone run! You and your friend make our sandwiches without the lid and just go, yeah, we don't need this. Yeah, exactly. Like we've been taught that we don't need the top of our sarnies anymore. Lucasade, just don't scroll up the chat a little bit to where Rookity just unlurked. Can you blame the witch? I think so, yes. It was on Juniper's watch. So yeah, I think it's Juniper's fault. Well, only one shiny Meowth over 4 sandwiches. Your Switch is dead now, so you try again later. God, that's rough. That's rough. To be fair, I think we're on 3 sandwiches and we're on 5 or 6 shinies. But 2 of those weren't from the sandwiches or the outbreak, so, you know. RNG go brr. But we haven't got any marked shinies yet, even though we're running a marked sandwich. You gotta love RNG. Personally, I think Carol Ann is stealing the RNG. Or handing it out, actually, because you know, there was a lurk shiny, actually, so maybe it was that one, actually. Oh, Mary, you got the lowest roll, nice. Always running marked sandwiches, I only get marked, like, every so often. Yes, same. Same, so infrequently. I've got the mark charm, got the sandwiches. I do not understand how people get them so often. Ban Rookity from lurking. Just the command doesn't work anymore. Sorry, you can't run and grab a drink or go to the bathroom. You are banned from lurking. You're going to say after unlurking that you got dinner now, just a bowl of yogurt with cornflakes, and Max got his wet food. Oh, nice. Nice. My mum is actually a little bit obsessed with like yogurt and cereal at the moment. She's like, I don't know how or why she did it, but she's basically just rediscovered having just like a nice like bowl of just like some nice like good Greek yogurt, and then just like some like granola and stuff on top of it, and she's obsessed with it at the moment. It's really sweet. Dragonoid, welcome back. Oh, no shiny for you there, Mary. Because you're still sick and you don't really feel like eating anything proper. Completely fair. Completely fair. And like that kind of stuff actually works wonders anyway, because you're still getting a lot of what you need from that, just not necessarily in like a traditional way, you know. Somewhere when I worked back in like retail and retail management years ago, I had a customer who used to come in and tell me about their weight loss journey. And I don't know how healthy it was to do it this way necessarily. But they said they lost like most of their weight and like kind of like changed their body like size and shape and everything, which is something they were aiming to do essentially. By basically swapping out, I think it was like 1 or 2 of their meals each day for a bowl of Greek yogurt with some fruit on it, I think it was. And it was kind of impressive actually, like kind of the amount of change they managed to affect on their body from that. Again, I'm not sure if that's good or bad necessarily, but yeah. See, that's literally a shiny looking game now. Oh no. I mean, it wasn't the lowest roll. It wasn't the lowest roll we've seen, so that's good. You know, that's something. Oh gosh, I don't know. Nice roll actually. Nice roll. Look, dinner time? No worries. Enjoy din-dins. Nom nom nom. Very filling, probably helped with snacking less. I think that's what it was, yeah. Yeah, I think that's kind of what it was. Filling, and then, yeah, like maybe like having the fruits and stuff on it probably helped with like kind of the sweet side of things as well. Do you know a fact about your name? Yeah, fire away. Yeah, what is the little trivia, the little fact about your name? Did you go on break like you said an hour ago? No. No, I, I definitely forgot. I definitely got distracted and didn't even realise how long we'd been streaming. I finally just realised it's been 3 hours and I've just looked at the time now. That means a fusion of Garchomp and Marshadow. That makes sense. That makes sense. God, that would be a broken Pokemon as well, wouldn't it? My God, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Okay, I can stretch. Okay, here we go. When you say good or bad, I don't mean calories, I just mean the nutritional value, since you would just have something from the freezer. Yeah, yeah, no, that makes sense. Why you on a not? Why? Oh, were you not on a break before? Why did I see feet if you weren't? Oh, I was giving the bunnies treats. You saw my big old feeties as I was giving the treats. Okay, okay. Well, the context, Mega Garchomp is worse than ordinary Garchomp. I don't know enough about the Megas to actually to know whether that's true or not, actually. So I will just trust you on that one. But yeah, let's do some bunny treats. Good idea. You're getting spoiled today, aren't you? Yes. Hey. Hey. Or orange, first of all. Orange. Yellow. Probably banana. So this one, which I think is strawberry. Oh. Gosh, hello, thank you for the water, the streamer as well. How are the bunnies so cute? As bunnies can confirm, because let me see here. Oh, it's because they're bunnies. I do think that is it, yeah. Oh, and then Poppy flopped again instantly. Good girl. That's my girl. Flop. Because they're little floofy babies. Yes. Yes, they are. Little gremlin-y, floofy babies. I've got bunny fluff on my hand, actually. Ugh. It really does feel like sometimes just, you know, the various things that boost RNG like really don't work sometimes. I know that's RNG, like they're clearly working, but at the same time sometimes it just really feels like nothing is actually affecting it because of just how long it can go between finding stuff. Oh, Briggy's getting sleepy. What do you think of the shinies I showed off on the Discord yesterday? Because that Cramorat literally had you frozen in fear. That would despawn while the egg hatched. That was so funny. So funny. And like, because you spoke about just like the freezing, didn't you, as well? I think in the Discord. Oh my god, that is such a mood. I think I've told the story before, but like in the early days of Scarlet and Violet, when I was in a battle with something, and a shiny Murkrow, I think it was, just walked into view and just sat there and watched the battle. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, hurry up, get out of battle. Come on, come on, come on, go. Go, 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 go. You normally spin the camera around whilst waiting, but you didn't do anything at all. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because you don't want to have it like not off, you know, not on camera as well. Because what if being off camera makes it despawn? That's exactly how I would look at it. Like, just keep my eyes on it. It can't go anywhere then. Briggy CR. Oh, that's a good question, actually. Like a weeping angel, exactly. Oh, excuse me. I got bunny fluff on me now. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Just move to the couch. Nice. Oh, I can feel my throat getting sore again. Couch is good. Couch is very good. If it despawned while you were looking, I wouldn't need to run off after that. I mean, fair, actually. Yeah, that's also a good way to look at it. Yeah. Sorry, your brain's not fully there. No, you never need to apologise for things, Briggy. Never, ever, ever. Least of all, today. Least of all today. On Mental Health's birthday. The couch and date, everything is pretty nice too. So I'm not gonna lie. the entire concept of date everything weirds me out, and it's something I'm not comfortable with. Like, I know it's just fun, I know it's just silly, I know it's just a game, but there's just something about it which I just really don't enjoy. That's fair? Yeah. Yeah. Like, I like it in concept. I think it's a very interesting, very funny concept. And some of the, like, the voice actors are wonderful people that, you know, that I follow and I'm interested in their works and stuff. You know, and I want nothing more than the best for them. But yeah, just the whole thing is a bit like, ugh, icky for me. He's not into objects. Exactly. Exactly. Everything is crazy. It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it's just, you know, just the way my brain works with these things. It's just not comfortable with it, you know. You don't really understand any part of it, but there's another reason for that, personally. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. You'll stick to your in-game husbands that are actual humans. Yeah, yeah, like that I kind of get. You know, having a crush on an actual character, like, that was already some kind of humanoid or, you know, anthropomorphic something. Yeah. The way it started fits how you wound up. It was a pitch that they didn't expect to go as far as it did. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100% I can see that. I remember the very early days of it being spoken about, and like one of the voice actors in it speaking about it, and how they're working on this project. And like the idea of it was fascinating to me because it was just such a weird, like wacky, but ultimately harmless kind of idea. I just, yeah, like like I said, I love the idea of it. I think it's fantastic. It's a great storytelling thing, but also, I don't know, just gives me the ick. Ray Chase probably. No, Robbie. Oh my god, I can't remember his surname. Oh my god, what is his surname? Robbie something. Robbie Damon. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Just Robbie. Yeah, exactly. You know him from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Ah, Carol Ann, I didn't know you liked Fire Emblem Three Houses. This is news to me. It's not really. Carol Ann has gushed about that game lots, and it is lovely. Bunny Quake, that was a good Bunny Quake, wasn't it, that one? Context in the game, he calls you pee pee poo poo. Ah, okay. That sounds like him. That sounds like him. You see, Posey has found an interesting wall to stare at. Yep, she's keeping the demons at bay. Staring at them. She's plotting. She's always plotting. She's always plotting. Always. Even when she's not. You legit were spamming your DMs with Fire Emblem and then you realise you didn't even play, but you regret nothing, and nor should you. Nor should you. No, it was very sweet, actually. Like even, yeah, even if it's not a game I'm interested in necessarily, or just haven't experienced myself, but maybe interested in it. Seeing like friends and loved ones and stuff like that, like, be so passionate about their games and about, you know, about their interests like that, it just warms my heart. It warms my heart so much. Like, you know, Xenoblade is a really good example. Like, I'm not a fan of JRPGs. I'm certainly not a fan of like the control schemes or like the control kind of like style for a lot of JRPG stuff. But just Erster just being so overwhelmingly excited for the game, basically, or for like the whole series, like that just rubs off on me. Like, and I want to experience it, you know, for my friends, for my loved ones, because it means something to them, you know. Should you be having ads? Yes. It looks like they may have started a little early. But yes, ads have just started. Yeah, that's been happening a lot actually. The timers on Twitch are a little bit off at the moment, I've noticed. Again, Twitch being janky. Well, I never. Yeah, I noticed it the other day. The raid timer is off. The raid always gets sent about 5 seconds before before it actually does, or before it's like supposed to. It's really weird. It never used to do that. Now you're getting them. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't even know who this character is, but I'm gonna guess they did actually do bad things. For once, you know. Okay, interesting. Nap time, see you at 6 a.m. Lucas 8, we will see you much later tonight, I'm sure. I'm going to get a DM at like 3 a.m. going, I only meant to nap for an hour, and now it's 3 a.m. You sleep well, though. You watch Skinny Lottie play Fire Emblem Three Houses? Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I must admit, I haven't actually been in Guinea Lottie's streams in a while now. I just haven't like caught them, like when she's live. Oh, you rolled a 5. That is a very low number. Yeah, literally. They are the 3 things I'm going to get at like 3 a.m. Yeah, literally. Oh, Caroline with the nice rolls. Do you know what? Have another go. Let's see if we can get some better ones. There you go. Do some shiny rolls. Do some fishing. See what happens. Okay, getting some good ones. Getting some low ones though as well. Jeremiah, welcome in. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. Cause Online, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. It's lovely to see you. Oh, Briggy's got a cooldown. Let's fix that. Oh, Briggy, you have an artist role now, by the way. You have an artist role. So you have an extra role now for being an artist. Didn't you have that? I can't remember when I added it. A couple of days ago. Yeah, you should have basically like 1 extra role now, basically. I thought you meant the badge. Oh, no, yeah. No, you've actually got the roles as well. Does Briggy have her extra special role though? She does, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes, artist shiny roll, not artist roll. Yeah, sorry. Same word, different meaning. Yeah. Both applicable within this context. Oh dear. And you have a bread roll? I mean, probably. Yeah, maybe. Not for me, you can't. There's my bread roll. Briggy doesn't have the Briggy roll yet. Oh, true. I don't think Twitch have added that badge yet, though. So you have normal, sub, ort, artist. Correct, yeah. Bread cake, though? I mean, that sounds tasty. Yeah, oh, yeah, true. Yeah, if you want to add your pronouns, if you're comfortable doing so, you can always add your pronouns. Get an extra roll from that as well. Where's your VIP? See, I did think about doing a VIP roll as well, but yeah, I just wasn't sure on that one. Thank you, Cup. You're more than welcome. More than welcome. Yeah, it turns out I couldn't find that there was like an exposed like API point for it. I couldn't find anywhere it kind of really gives out the data. So I had to do it a bit of a hello. I had to do it a bit of a janky way, but it works. It works. Who said bread cake? That would be Carol Ann. Again, you can have any as an option if you don't want to be judged based on which you use. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we have none of this non-existent word malarkey. I mean, fair, fair. I feel like Carol Ann may have something to say about that, but, you know. Bread cake is a word. So I don't think I've ever really heard bread cake used. I was aware of it, but I don't think I've ever really heard it used. You just don't want the bots on the internet to know none of their business. Completely fair. Yeah, completely fair. If you don't know me, you don't have to know. 100%, yeah, no, I completely get that. It's why it's not something that is, like, pushed, like, heavily, like, as much as, like, people using their chosen pronouns, like, the, you know, what they want to use, what they choose to have, is important. So is also not choosing to put them out there, essentially, as well. Like, there are two sides to it, and, you know, yeah. It's more you wanted another role you brought up. Yeah, yeah, I know, yeah. You're too stubborn for your own good? I mean, fair, yeah. No, nothing wrong with that. A little bit of like, OPSEC there. You also do like that people use it because it helps make you feel safer as a trans person. Yeah, that was one of the reasons kind of we did implement it. One, because it's nice to be able to show them off, but also because I feel like there's something to be said for like the solidarity behind it as well. Oh, welcome back. How was Din Dins? You know, you just slagged Zombie off his edgelord take, but he would back me up on the bread cake dilemma. But I mean, that's because you're both northerners, isn't it? I guess, you know. And in saying that, everyone's a northerner to me, so you know. Din Dins was okay, not the pizza you're wanting, but celery is better for the odd. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And again, you know, just have the pizza tomorrow when your tummy's feeling a bit better, and you will enjoy it 10 times more as well. You're not a northerner. We're both... No, you're still north to me. That makes you a northerner. Bloody northerners. How? I mean, because you were literally north of me. You were literally north of me. Tomorrow's dad's making pumpkin, chestnut puree and tenderloin. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I will be right over, well, tomorrow. Oh my god, that sounds bloody amazing. It is amazing? Yeah, that sounds delicious. That somewhat helps me know where in Kent you are. Like, south of you. Yeah, yeah. There's so many... Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of us down here. There's a lot of us. Quite a few. With baked pears, is that... Oh my gosh, baked pears. Oh, god damn, yeah. That sounds amazing. Yeah, oh yeah, Kent is huge. It's a big old county, yeah. Yeah, you can't... Like, just saying that someone, you know, is in Kent isn't like giving away their location by any stretch of the imagination. It's a bloody big place. Like, that's the equivalent of saying, you know, you live in London. Like, yeah, cool. That's a really, really big place to check. You're in London next week, so that's basically Kent. It is, and some parts of it even are, you know. Some parts of it actually do fall into it, you know. London is Kent adjacent, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like the south, I think like parts of the southeast corner pretty much actually do fall into being in Kent. The day after tomorrow, we're going out for dinner with Dad's family, which like don't really like these people, but at least you're getting spare ribs. I mean, do you know what? That makes up for it, doesn't it? You know, if you got to spend time with people you're not too fond of, at least you're getting good food out of it. One of our frequent topics. Yeah. We'll see about that. Yeah, I mean, fair, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if that's like that kind of stuff contributed to the situation or not. I don't think it did, but like part of me is mindful that it could have done. I remember the context, unfortunately. That one actually, yeah, that one fits. That one is appropriate. You don't need spare ribs, you have all of yours. I mean, that's why they're called spare, you know? Okay, right, we'll do one more picnic, and then I think we will wrap up. Then we've got like 30 minutes to find 1,000,000 shinies. Or none. Not actively. It kind of ended up happening when you mentioned Nimona literally roasting cup. Yeah, yeah. And it's one of your favourite quotes. Oh, Briggy, here we go. There we go. Have some more shiny rolls. Oh, I'm so sore. Oh my god, I've just realised. I've just thought, because I'm getting my jabs tomorrow, my arm is actually going to be sore. Oh no. I didn't think about that. It sure all makes you feel so special. Aw, Briggy, you are special. I can't be doing 07s. I wouldn't be able to lift my arm high enough after tomorrow. Rip. Yup. Yup. Make sure to press on it for 20 minutes after the stabbing. Does that help? No lifting for an hour? Okay. I'll do you one better. I'll do no lifting for the next 10 years. How about that? Less bruises? Ah, okay, nice. To be fair, I don't really have a bruise from, like, jabs anyway, really. I just get a bit tender for a couple of days. But that is good to know. And, like, not even bags or something like that. Okay, okay, I can do that. What about snacks to my face? Does that count? It helps with that as well? Oh, does it? Okay. Well, I will definitely do it then. Definitely do it. I need to find out where it is actually tomorrow. With Dr. Coronavirus. Why they gave her that name, I do not know. Off topic, the other day there was a tag game on Blue Sky. Like, what's a movie game book that your generation has seen, played, read, but you haven't? Oh, that's a good one. Huh. That's a good one, actually. I don't know. Don't think you've ever gotten a bruise from a jab, but your arm hurts a lot. Yeah, yeah. I used to always love that, like, that my ex-partner was just so amazed at watching me getting jabs or getting blood taken and stuff, and just how easy the process was, because like she had like a chronic fear of it, like that made even the most basic of like things like that like an absolute like monumental task. And I remember she basically sat in the room with me once. I think when we were getting vaccinations for traveling, I think it was. I didn't get blood taken, I can't remember. I think it was vaccinations for traveling. And yeah. It was just like, done. You're like, wait, what? Like, yeah, done. Wait, it was that quick? I was like, yup. It might have been blood, actually. I can't remember. Armode, or welcome back. How you doing? You're a professional getting stabbed? Oh, there we go then. There we go, see? Really knows. Taking you to a bit of a tangent on how retro games are often seen through rose-tinted glasses, but you really do need a certain degree of bullshit tolerance for them. Oh, 100%, yeah. 100%. Yeah, there's a lot of games that are literally like my favourite games in the world. But when I look back on them now, even though I can still appreciate them and enjoy them and have a lot of fun playing them, I still look back at them and kind of go, you are awful. Like, how this was like the standard at the time or whatever, like I can still really just like not be okay with how bad they are. I mean, honestly, Pokemon's a good example of it. Pokemon Gen 1, buggy mess. Jabs and Nerf, never been something you're scared of. Yeah, yeah. I get it. I understand why people don't like them. I totally get it. There's so many things you've never been interested in enough to watch, read, play or read. Fair. Don't get me wrong, a lot of your favourite games are retro. If you look at them objectively, they do not hold up. Yeah, yeah. You wouldn't even know where to start. Yeah, I don't think I would either. I think I'd be really hard pushed to like actually find something. There is definitely a lot of stuff that would fill that, like, you know, fill that criteria, but I wouldn't even know where to start with it. Yeah. You bruise more often now, but before not at all. It really depends if the person who stabbed you is skilled or not, but this helps if they're not. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel that that's very similar to like tattooing and stuff, isn't it? And piercings as well. Like, they can make it hurt kind of thing or not, you know. Also, don't know what's normal for your generation. That's a fair point. That's also a shiny hoot hoot. That's a marked one as well. Hello. So that's now 3 without the sandwich. Marked hoot hoot. Sonic Adventure, Geology, sorry, those are just not good games. Try playing them and just had the worst time. I agree, actually. I agree. I was speaking about Sonic Adventure... I forget which one it's called. Battle 2, DX2 Battle, whatever, I can't remember what it's called. The one that was on the GameCube. And how I loved it for the KO Garden and the collecting stuff. Shock horror. But the actual game itself was a buggy, awful mess and could not stand it. Mark Toot Toot. Right, if we'll go there to hide the nature completely. Okay. There we go. Mark Toot Toot. Can we get some nature guesses? Used to have 2-3 weeks ago. Worst person ever. Missed 3 times. Had to move the needle around to get some blood out. Even felt some air go in there. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Docile. Sassy. Okay. Okay. That's not fun to play. Do not understand how they're considered peak Sonic gameplay. I completely agree. Completely agree. Yeah. Like I said, like the only bit of them I did enjoy was the KO Garden stuff. And that's probably because it is creature collecting and finding rare creatures and breeding rare creatures. Like the rest of it did not appeal to me at all. It was buggy and grindy and boring and not fun. Okay. Also appreciate that many people are nostalgic for them and glad they're fun. 100%, yes, 100%. Okay, we are lone in nature, so that is, yeah, plus attack, minus defense. You're going for sleepy time, Mark. Okay. Okay, that'd be kind of cool, actually. Well done. Nicely done. Good guess. Hoot Hoot the Sleepy. There we go. Good guess. Good guess. I wonder if this being locked tonight is actually going to have like an increase in chance for that, maybe. Rigged. You'll have Nocturne, a Digital Devil Saga Duology. But if you do not already like RPGs, do not mind a bit of grind. Those games are going to be a slog. That's fair, yeah. Yeah, no, that is fair. So I had a feeling it wouldn't be uncommon, but it wouldn't be anything special either. That would be a time-based mark. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hi, shiny routes. Still no bloody mark on these things. My god. My god. You little rascals, you. Sometimes it's okay to acknowledge that your favourite games have not aged well. That does not take away from the enjoyment you've had of them, or have of them. Yeah, no, exactly that. Exactly that. Well said. Good is not a bloody mark. That sounds painful. That does sound a bit painful, doesn't it? Yeah, that does sound painful. Please catch. Oh my god. OG Final Fantasy VII was formative for you, but I cannot in good faith recommend it to someone who isn't used to early RPG bullshit. Completely fair. Yeah, completely fair. Hey Nox, welcome in. How you doing? Hey, lovely to see you. How are you doing? We had a good day. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Routes is naughty, do you reckon? Mark my words. Yeah, I could definitely see that actually. Okay, here we go. What nature are we going for? Final Fantasy 7 definitely didn't age well, hence the need for a remake. Yeah, that's fair. Doing pretty well playing some GTA Online. Oh, Rinox, very nice. I've been dabbling in that a little bit more recently. We had a few weeks of playing it quite a lot actually. Kind of calmed down a little bit, but yeah, had a few weeks of playing it and grinding out missions and stuff. It's been a lot of fun. What have you been doing on it? RPGs looks like a nature guess. It does, yeah. That's the nature we're going for. You want to play the new Digimon game? I've heard it's really good actually. Really, really good. Oh, I can't remember what that one's going to be. Plus special attack, minus defense. Mild. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Finding out some of the career progress. You like challenge grinding. The best update ever for you. Fair. Yeah. The actual like proper tracking of career progress and the fact you get rewards for it as well properly is kind of cool. There's a really nice kind of change to it. It did break a load of stuff for me. So there's a load of stuff I've already done that didn't migrate over when I changed over to Enhanced Edition. But it is what it is, you know. I'll redo them at some point if I can. My god, these triggers are so sensitive. These triggers are so sensitive. Oh my god. Honestly, if it was just challenges with absolute butters rewards, I would still do them because you just like grinding towards something. Completely fair. Completely fair. You don't like the move to action combat? It hurts your poor RSI. As in, like, where you just have to keep moving your character to the thing they're attacking. It confuses my brain so much. So much. Yeah, it's one of the things I've struggled most with Xenoblade, actually. Kind of working both kind of like both sides of like the combat system, where you're queuing up moves, you're working on cooldowns, you're trying to sort out combos, but also, oh, they move slightly, so I've got to run over to them again, kind of thing. Yeah, that's really really been melting my brain when I've tried it. It's good that the story is very good on Xenoblade. It's good that the story is enough to kind of keep me interested. If you're not playing GTA, I'd love to do some missions with you. Yeah, Rinox, I'm totally down for that at some point. Totally down for that. Oh, that is a Pikachu, not a sparkly thing. Yeah, myself, Lumi, Lucasade, Dive. We're all playing it for a while, and then Lumi and I were on again recently as well. Just chilling out, grinding little missions and making cash and stuff. Just being general terrors, but not like in a bad way. Which is funny because you love Devil May Cry, but also played all of Devil May Cry before your RSI got really bad and may have contributed to it. Fair, actually, yeah, fair. Yeah, I can definitely see that potentially contributing to it. And then also maybe, yeah, making it less enjoyable. I wasn't anywhere near you. Don't you roar at me, I'll roar back at you. Cheeky monkey. You've done all variety of missions, honestly. Genuinely don't get it when people just grind KO all day. So, I don't mind doing stuff like that, but I don't actively do it. Like, if I need some cash for something, I might just go do a few of them like back to back, or do a Clucking Bell, or do a KO or two, and like kind of do it like that. I'm not gonna sit there literally and spend like 6 hours just doing KO over and over and over again, because yeah, that does sound soul destroying, and honestly is. But yeah, I get it, but yeah, it's not for me. I totally get where you're coming from. Carol Ann, enjoy the lurk. It's lovely to see you. Also, I'm sure I'll see you later on because I have just seen the notification. You know what else is soul destroying? Outside. I've heard there's people out there. Is that right? Are there people out there? Outside? Ugh. Ugh. People. A few to get money, some money's understandable, but people will max the money. Yeah. Oh, you got an ad? Oh, no worries. No worries. You can do one more sandwich and then do other stuff? Nice. You got this. You can get them meowth. Welcome back. Oh, you're good. You're good. Nothing to apologise for. Thank you for sticking with the ads. Thank you for persevering. Let me fill my decks as much as you can before you lose home. Oh, yeah. Good point, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on shiny routes. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Lytton, welcome in. How you doing? It's lovely to see you. Hope you have a nice, fantastic Friday. Hope your day is good. You're sick but hanging in there? Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're sick. That sucks. Hopefully you feel better soon. I know there's a lot of things going around at the moment, and obviously we kind of get into that season where there's going to be a lot of colds and flus and other such what's the term? Things. I don't think what I was trying to say. Going around. So yeah, hope you feel better soon. Thanks. You're more than welcome. You do one of the FIB heists? Enjoy. I do like the FIB ones. They're fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in the same boat tomorrow after I get my jabs. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be just like, just asleep on the sofa with snacks. Oh my god. Oh, that was actually a stretch I needed. Oh my gosh. Oh. Electrolytes too? I'll have some. Maybe. Kept telling your friend to stop referencing Oasis. He said maybe. That was terrible. That was terrible. that was so bad. Where are all the shiny Pokemon? I was promised shiny Pokemon. Don't think I've seen you since you caught rare mark shiny hand hour, no sandwich. So 1 in 1365 plus 3 in 1k. Nicely done. Oh, congrats on the fine. That's a nice one. Long Poppy, I know. Look at her stretched out there. Look at her. Where is a spot you would be able to bug the weather from? So I think I'd have to double check 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's like round here somewhere. So basically, like, oh yeah, actually, you know what? I think we saw it there for a second actually. It's like somewhere like here. It might be a bit further north. I can't remember, but basically, like hugging this wall and like forces it to change. And then anything that spawns there, like once it's changed, has a chance of having the Misty Mark. Guess you'll try to figure it out. Yeah, you should be able to Google it. Like it's definitely documented, like the position to do it. I just can't remember whether it's a bit further up or not. I think it works down here. Think you're sick, fluish, or at least about to be? Oh no. Well, Metro, we can be flu buddies together. How about that? I'm getting my jabs tomorrow, so I will definitely feel sick for a couple of days at least. I'm getting my seasonal flu jab and my COVID booster. So I'm gonna feel rough. Kitty just freaked out when you coughed. Oh no. Oh no, bless her. Nope. Imagine being that little me and Fo. Just like, I'll get you, ah, and then like this thing appears. She crawled under your bathrobe whilst you were wearing. Oh, bless her heart. Bless her. You made her jump that much. That's so adorable. Oh, it's adorable. More like she got really worried. Oh, was it more like a comforting you kind of thing? That's cute. She was just like, oh my god, the food bringer's poorly. Who's going to bring me snacks now? She always does though. I love that. I love that. And like knowing what she looks like as well, I can totally like imagine that expression. I can see her eyes going that wide. Like, are you okay? Yeah. That's really cute. Bless her heart. Oh my god, a wild sofa is online. Whereas your cat would be like, you woke me up. Yeah, yeah, that's the other option, isn't it? Like, there's probably no in between. You feel that? Yeah. Cat is either your baby or your very loud, chaotic roommate who never cleans up and always makes a mess. Yes. Yes. That is the best description. Funny how much you hate the first half of the story that takes place in Kitakami, and yet you're here a lot of the time. Yeah, yeah. It's a really nice region. It is such a shame it was so marred by just that awful story. Because the region, the music, like, is actually really enjoyable. It's really nice. Just terrible story. Well, fantastic story, but you know, about being terrible. And then Kieran, yeah. Honestly, like, I don't really think Kieran's the problem. You know, Kieran is a product of the way he is treated by other people and mistreated by other people, you know, including us as a protagonist. I didn't really like his character, like when he went a bit evil. But I don't blame him for it at all, you know. Just wait until they top it with an even worse story in the new one. Metro, you'll be playing it. I know you will. You're a massive Pokemon fan. You'll be there day one. Day one. And yes, yes, she is. Carmine is awful. Absolutely awful. Narcissistic, abusive, manipulative. As someone who hasn't had a lot of friends, I completely understand how betrayed he felt. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. Yeah, poor guy. And there's Dragon Lee, whatever his name is. He's manipulative. A manipulative son of a... You mean toothpaste head? Be one thing if you were just... It would just to us, but she ropes us into bullying Kira. Yeah, exactly. That was my issue with it. That was my issue with the whole story. It takes away the actual choice and the autonomy of the character, of you as the main character, you as the protagonist. You go from being someone that guides the story to just being railroaded by it, and you've got no choice but to go along with it. Doesn't matter how you pick the options, like whatever you do, you lie, cheat, manipulate this poor young kid like, you know, out of, you know, his friends and his you know, his safety, and you know, and his, you know, his comfort zone, basically. That's the only base karma moment, the hatred of Drayton. The thing is, though, so Drayton is a piece of shit, but he is a piece of shit for the right reasons. He does push too hard at points, and he does make some comments which do paint him in a very unfavourable light, and do show that whilst he did things for the right reasons, even though he did them the wrong way, he did also have ulterior motives as well. Like, it wasn't just enough to, like, to get Kieran back, and by that I mean in, like, to help him recover, not like revenge. It wasn't just enough to, like, to show him there's more than being like the most powerful trainer and having the most powerful Pokemon and dominating everybody. It was also, as soon as he'd done that, he had to, like, dig into him about it, you know. Regarding if he hurts you on the meeting, she basically tells you to smack him if he tries anything. Oh, yeah. Just manipulates the player, take down the league against the regulations, just to make Kieran have a mental breakdown at the end. That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, his reasoning for doing it is good. He wants the old Kieran back, and he knows essentially whether it's good or bad. Like, he knows that the way he can achieve that is to basically just humiliate him. You know, just show that he is not the best at Pokemon, and therefore, you know, he should give up, basically. And obviously he achieves that via us. But it is that bit where he pushes further, where he then humiliates him further afterwards by making snide comments, by critiquing him even further when it was unnecessary. And then, of course, you have Carmine, who instantly goes back to being a bullying piece of shit as soon as Kieran goes back to being quiet, and, like, kind of goes back to his old self. Oh, winds me up, it does. Winds me up. I think the sandwich has run out. It has. Right, well, let's drop a save. Oh, the most frustrating thing, Kieran, is only goes back to normal when he realizes you were all about to die because of his selfish need to prove himself. Yeah. I mean, that's as good a reason as any to realize the error of your ways, to realize your behavior is not appropriate and is not conducive to long-term, you know, positivity or longevity, you know. You know, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. But yeah, like, he still was only a product of his environment, which doesn't excuse his behavior. It doesn't excuse it at all. He was a awful, toxic, nasty piece of shit for a lot of the second part of the DLC, as a result of our actions towards him. But, like, you know, it's kind of understandable that he really kind of got things twisted when he was so bullied and so harassed, and yeah. It's unfortunate that Kieran needed to be humbled to get him back to a more reasonable mental state. Yeah, exactly. That part was selfish. The player would have clearly wanted to be friends with him if he offered. Yeah. Given their reaction to him asking to start over, they smile and nod. Yeah, it was the only time, like, the game kind of, like, well, I guess not the only time, but it was the only time the game taking away the choice from us was an okay thing to do, you know, because it was a positive outcome. But yeah, awful story. Fantastic storytelling, amazing characters, so well written, so good. Horrendous story, would never want to relive it kind of thing. But with that said, we are going to wrap up here for today. My tummy is rumbling and my headache is coming back, so I feel like this is probably a very good time to call it. And we'll go show some love to someone, shall we? Da, 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 da. Let's find someone to send some love to. You know what? I know exactly who we're going to raid today. I know exactly who it's going to be. Then also, these small things is what you use to try to give the main character some personality, along with how they can get along with their other friends. Yeah. It's just a shame it took so much out of our hands in terms of like telling the story. I know Pokemon's been I know it's always kind of been fake choices a lot of the time, but like that was a bad fake choice, you know. You really don't think our character would be okay with bullying? Oh no, 100%. 100%. Our character, yeah, or hiding things, you know, for his own good. Like, no, his own good would be communicating clearly and concisely with him, not treating him like a child or like he's not capable of handling things, you know, giving him the respect he deserves, you know, and including him in the discussions. Yeah. I could rant all day about this, but I won't because my tummy's rumbling and I've got a headache. Okay. His immediate reaction after we meet Ogapon is sad. Yeah, exactly, because, yeah, bless him. He's a good kid at heart. He was just pushed way too far. Go have some food? I'm gonna have some food. Okay, right. We are going to go and raid over to... we're actually going to raid to Caroline, to that Eevee girl. Caroline is actually playing Persona 5 at the moment. Persona 5 Royal. Caroline is lovely. If you haven't seen Caroline before today, because I don't think we've had Caroline actually much. I can't remember actually. Maybe we have. I don't know. But yeah, Caroline's playing Persona 5. It's a awesome playthrough to watch actually. And Caroline is also very, very funny and lovely. So please do come and join us on the raid as well. Going to suggest Lottie, but that's good too. You'll be heading out probably. No worries, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, next time I get a chance, actually, I probably will try to raid Lottie because I haven't been able to raid Lottie in a while. But yeah, you know the drill with the emotes. If you've got the emotes available, please consider using those emotes. And if you don't, then that's okay too. There's another raid message without them. Or if you want, just send some love. Whatever you want to say, send. As long as it's kind, love, and supportive. That is what matters. But yeah, thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for such a funny, silly, enjoyable week of shenanigans. And honestly, mostly just chatting, really. We've just been chilling out, haven't we, really? But yeah, thank you so much for being here. It's been lovely to see you all. I'm going to go find some food, get some rest, and take some painkillers for my headache. Yeah, if I don't see you over the weekend, I'm sure I probably will in the Discord. Join the Discord. The link's below you in your... Channel Point Redeems. We'd love to have you there. But yeah, if I don't chat to you before next week, I will see you either Monday or Tuesday for more shenanigans, more silliness, and prepping for some Pokemon ZA. But yeah, love you loads, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!